Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we are checking out some more Dice Gambit. I don't know why I went into YouTube intro mode. That's my bad. We're playing more Dice Gambit. I think we might be finishing the game today, to be honest. Hope everyone's doing well today. Clearly, Benjamin is not doing well. Probably shouldn't have drank that much caffeine. I hope that you feel better soon. That's not great. Yeah, let's head on into Dice Gambit. I thought that I had fixed everything StreamerBot related yesterday, but it seems to me that the first leaderboard is just not working correctly, which is not great. I hope it didn't delete the entire damn history at first, because that would be a big old problem. Hey, Muffin. I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing?
Decisions.
Okay. You're good? Glad to hear that. We got $60. I think we spent all our damn money last time.
Come on now, Your Excellency.
How's the list? I spent all last night fixing all of the many broken things that StreamerBot broke by updating yesterday. I thought. Apparently, I did not fix the first leaderboard. I spent most of my time fixing the visual ones, so those should all be good by now, but boy, oh boy, did that take forever. Okay. I don't care about suitors having more attributes. You're maxed out. Dice power is pretty good. You're maxed out. I guess I care most about Aurelia and Alexi.
This is fine.
Yeah, tell me if this looks
okay
normal.
With the events that are unfolding currently.
It seemed a little weird, but I think it's okay back to normal. Not 100% positive. Basically what it did is it reorganized all of the events in all of the visual redeems. So like, let me go to the This Is Fine specifically. That one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 steps in it. And it reorganized all of them so that they were all fucked, like in different orders. Because a lot of them are pauses to make sure that things go off at the correct time. So I think that I got them back in the correct order, but I'm not positive, fortunately.
Behold, my
all right, Alexi or Aurelia is who we're going for. Alexi, do not be here. So Aurelia it is. We're going to go here. Hey, Tentacraken, how you doing? Our grandchildren, excuse me, are very sleepy. Maybe we give them a break on this one. I think we send in Quantic, Picaro, Isabetta, and Lucia. Let everyone else rest. They're all very sleepy. All right, and now we cruise, dude. Pretty far away. Well, no, I don't care about capturing things anymore because we already maxed out that relationship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. I'm not going to remember that, but let's do it. How's the plumbing going there, Pentacraken? Okay, the hole in your kitchen has gotten bigger, but you're enjoying the cool weather and drizzle we're having. I'm so sorry about the hole there. In the quieter part of the outbreak, you find an outdoor Victorin branded spa. Which one of you needs a rest? I mean, I'll just take the free stamina, I guess. Pretty trash if you ask me, but you know, whatever. Quantic's the most tired. All right, congratulations on your spa trip, my friend. And that sweet, sweet gold. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's heal up Figaro. Never mind, he's not even close to the most injured. Lucia. What you got for me, game? Event. Encounter Academy pamphlet with blah, blah, blah. Translocationist, huh? could certainly try. Who's here? Isabetta, Quantic, Picaro, and Lucia. I hate yours. All right, you stocked up on soup and microwavable dinners. The rest is landlord problems. I thought that you owned your house. It's a rental and they're making you go through this? That sucks ass, dude. That's even worse. Mega Brew, meh. I kind of hate Ficaros, if I'm being honest. So Ficaro, see what we got for you. Place 2 traps. Whenever a unit enters a tile with a trap, trigger an emergency teleport on that unit after it has finished moving. I don't care. Apply tether to any unit within 5 range. You will be dragged back to the tether point at the end of every turn. I don't care. Swaps 2 units within 6 tiles is crazy. You're renting a duplex. Got it. Your wife did own a home, but her parents live there. I understand the desire to move out. Oh, it does own a home. Hell yeah, dude. Nice of her to let her parents live there. Okay. I have to be honest, I think we're so busted that probably between Quantic and Ficaro, no one else is getting a turn. Oh my goodness. Okay. We dash to here. Boom, boom. Can't reach anyone else, so do a double murder. Yeah. We do one of these. We freaking murderlize just about everyone here. Oh my goodness. You step to here. You throw a dagger in your face. Idiot. Dagger, face, idiot. Dagger, face, idiot. Dagger, face, idiot. Dagger, face, idiot. Okay. We've got 5 daggers left. We dash through you. You're murdered. Idiot, moron. Okay. Excuse me. Stop. Take that. You. You. Oh my god. You. Okay, we entirely missed one back there. Sad times.
Idiot, loser, moron, jerk.
Exactly. All right. Turns out we're not even getting to a second turn. This Quantic is stupid busted. Move to here. We dash to here. You're dead. Wait, who's left? Who dares stand before me? Ah, missed ya. I'm a dumb idiot. I think it doesn't matter, to be honest. You, coward. Oh my god, Quantic, please. Save some for the rest of your family, dude. What are you doing? They had a place, rented a lot for a trailer. They turned for wanting to move out and to buy a home and take us with you. Well, hold on, let me take a wild guess. Boomers? Also, yes, we did start blasting. Okay. I mean, you gotta get the buff power, right? You simply must. Bomp, 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 bomp. Ficaro, sorry you didn't get a chance to do anything. You're sleepy anyways. Peruvian boomers, okay. Let's see what we got for Quantic. Does buff matter for you, Quantic? Yeah, okay. I forgot that I was trying to get more might for a freaking thing. Some exposed. Yeah, you gotta get the buff, dude. A little buff power action. Did we get up to 2? I don't think so. All right. Keep it moving, keep it grooving. Money? Money me? Cash money me now? Okay. Processing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Okay. We'll send everyone. I don't think anyone besides Quantic is necessary. That's okay, though. It's a family outing. You gotta bring the wife and kids. You know what I'm saying? Except Lucia is not here. Only Isabetta. Unless... Is Lucia here? No. It's... Adina's not here. Isabetta's here. Alright, Quantic. Murder the entire world. Shall you? Will you? Words are what I'm trying to say. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Quantic, please. Okay. I do see you over there, coward. How dare you try to hide from me? I didn't mean to do that, but you just wasted 1,000 daggers on one dude. Whoops. You? Coward. Alright, dash. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, you guys are so unbelievably dead. Don't understand it yet, but you are. You'll understand it in due time. At least he looked cool doing it. That's true. He did look pretty cool doing it. There's simply no way that we're getting in range of that guy. We're going to try anyways, just for fun. Not what I was looking for. Boom, sad times. End turn. Okay, there's another guy. I didn't even realize. Alright, Figaro, can you do me a solid and just do a big old murder? If and you wouldn't mind. Oh my goodness. Never mind. I thought I replaced the wrong ability. Okay, it's fine. Scared me for a moment there, sir. Okay, we move to here. We swap. No. No, we swap with Quantic. Love that. You, coward, you're dead. Okay, wonderful. Now we're in a predicament. I have no way to move further. You re-roll all of this trash. Give me movement. Okay. Not enough movement. Thank you. Unless... was in fact not enough movement. Unless... I forgot that we got that. Alright, coward, you're dead. This is fun! Oh my god. Poor Isabetta and Lucia are kind of just along for the ride. Bumpa-don't. Bumpa-don't. Bump-bump-bump-bump-a-don't. Alright, congratulations, Isabetta. You got to get EXP for nothing. Okay. I vaguely recall that I was going this way. We will heal up Figaro. Have some healing, my friend. We'll keep going in this general direction. We'll keep sending everyone, even though we definitely do not need to. We're all getting EXP, though, so, you know, can't complain too much. Oh, buddy, you do not want to be moving closer to me. Okay. Get in there, Quantic, if and you wouldn't mind. Oh my god, Figaro is coming along for the ride. Not probably worth. You? Murder? Oh my god, Figaro, please. Okay, you? You? Oh my god, stop! Okay, we're out of daggers. I didn't even see you there, sir. Okay, we beefed them up. That's okay. You? 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 One day you will stop evading me, you coward. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, wow, wow. Wah, 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 wah. Not super helpful, my friend. We're not making it to another turn, though, so, like... Whatevsky. Yeah, okay. Daggers out the wazoo. Are you done now? You are done now, my friend. Figaro, he's got an impatience for violence. Okay, just gonna attack you. Twice. This is fun! Oh my goodness. Alright, now Figaro, you have to move quite a bit, which is not something you're known for, really. Why don't you roll 3 more dice for me? Okay, we got a movement. Not really enough movement for my taste. You didn't even notice this guy next to you. You, sir, stop. This is too easy. Get out of here. Have some more movement. Okay, we'll move here. Can we reach you? No. Sad times. We'll move here. Can't do anything with this garbage. We're gonna re-roll all of this trash and a couple of these. Give me some movement, please, if you would not mind. You did, thank you. You're dead. You're dead very shortly. Oh my god. All right, overkill. Ah, there's a guy alive. There's 2 guys alive. What happened? Okay. I cannot reach. I still cannot reach. Don't super care about curse. That's a-okay by me. Swap you two. You, sir. Die? This is too easy. Okay, good. Not exactly what I'm looking for. If I'm being honest. Alright, we might have to give someone else a chance to party. Unless... this is too easy. Holy. Alright. You? Little did you know you're dead? Easy dub. It's crazy. 20 enemies in 2 turns. Alright, Lucia, congrats on the level up. Maybe you'll get initiative and get to have a turn. Yay, the OP family's back. Hey, Scotters, how you doing? Yeah, they're busted. They're busted. Swap yourself with any ally on the map is kind of insane. Just got home from the dentist, so this is a good way to relax. I'm so sorry about your dentist appointment, but I hope that it went well. Okay. Well, we're going to replace profiling, I think. It's cool. It's neat. I think being able to swap with any ally on the map whenever you want is kind of wacky and wild, though. It's kind of insanely bananas. All right, Figaro, what you got for me? I'm glad you're relaxing, though, Scouters. Appreciate that. I know you have plenty of ways you could be spending your time, and I'm glad that you're spending it with me. Thank you. Let's get some more attack power, as if we didn't have enough already. Isabetta, what you got for me? More crit chance, less HP. I have to be honest, I don't care about your HP. You have so much, and we don't really get attacked ever because we murder everything before they get a chance. Have 7% crit, why don't you? Well, I think there's no way you're leveling off of this, right? Yeah, didn't think so. All right, we keep it moving. I don't need to see that, thank you. All right, 4 turns left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. I did not mean to go that way, and I'm upset. I'm very upset about what just happened. Knife juggler ability, huh? Okay. I'll think about it. Kind of like yours. Realistically, though, Mega Brew, you're not going to be doing that many actions, I don't think. Although maybe you are. Predictable quantic misclick. It does seem to happen a lot, doesn't it? We'll take a quick look. 2 fired up for the rest of the combat. I don't care. I don't care about any of this. Thank you. All right, we wasted an energy. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Not a huge deal. No one is leveling off of this. You hate to see that. Is there permadeath in this game, you think? I have no idea. We've never even gotten, like, a little bit close to dying. All right, you've cursed Lucia, who I think might not get a turn. All right, first things first. We do a little dashy boy. Oh my God, Ficaro's involved now. It's crazy. Boom, 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 boom. It's got to be over here. Oh my God, Icaro, please. Wow. He's just oh my God, where are you going, dude? He's killing everything. Oh my God. All right, it's over, finally. You. Go away. Take that. All right. We do this, can we reach? No. Sad times. Kind of a waste. I think we re-roll boom, 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 and... No, just these two. Grows so bloodthirsty, you love it. Yeah, he's bored. He gets bored so easily, just like me. Take that. Okay, get absolutely destroyed. I think we do boom, boom, Boom. Good. You. 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 I think we do this. I cannot reach. We do that. I cannot reach. Sad times. Okay. In that case, we teleport to here. Bing, bang, boom. My goodness. 7 daggers. Surely that's going to be enough. Take that. Sir, get out of here, you loser. Am I done now? Yes, you've slaughtered everyone in your first turn, Quantic. Well done. Dude, are you supposed to get this busted? I feel like we're freaking insane at this point, honestly. I feel like maybe the game might be too easy on base difficulty if you're going to get this insanely busted every time. All right, family. Well done. No one's leveling. You hate to see that. We've wasted all of your energy just to watch Quantic kill everything in front of you without you getting a turn. Yay, Quantic. Whenever you kill an enemy, roll a dice is so dumb. I mean, Quantic kills everything, dude. He has to get Executioner. All right, he's getting Omega Beefy busted. Is there a max level? we just continue to get more and more broken.
Ah, my liege, you survived.
Good up, Stecky. All right, how's everybody feeling? We're sleepy boys. Do wonder how much harder it is at the higher difficulty levels or other customizable things. Me too. Because it is crazy how insanely overpowered we are. I think we try to level up Adina. And hopefully not use all of our resources on this. Okay. Level. Good. Whenever you apply a status effect for the first time each turn, grant them 3 Rupture if they're an enemy and 2 Evade if they're an ally. That's pretty busted. Giving you a second Bottled Bravery is so dumb. I think I much prefer the side effect, though. Alright, you're maxed out. Study a new class. We've never seen what the director does. Reach the battlefield like a stage by puppeteering characters around and creating spotlights. And that sounds like what Adina's doing. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, crap. We have an ad. Oh, crap. Okay, so we're going to take a quick ad break. Sorry, I completely forgot about it. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're just going to listen to some music. Be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I feel like... Why don't we try out Director, shall we? Seems fine. Director Adina. She's looking pretty satisfied with our class decision. Give an ally an eye contact. 35 armor and spawn a spotlight on them. That's kind of neat, I guess. I don't care, though. Target an enemy within 7 tiles. It's a tiles. Within 7 tiles, excuse me. All allied knights within 5 tiles. I did it again. Tiles will dash next to that enemy attack. Wow, okay. That's actually like insanely busted if Figaro and Quantic are on the field because they both have insane things happen when they dash. Target an enemy within 7 tiles. All allied knights within 5 tiles will dash to that enemy and attack. Deals 8 base damage for each ally 3 times.
Hello there.
Oh my, they could clear a whole room? Potentially, yeah. Hey, Demir, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Seems kind of busted, man. I do think that it's not really what we're going for, though. Let's reroll. Tentakraken. Don't forget to join the Discord. Use the ad break to post a fresh picture of your hole. So be sure to come hang out. He's talking about the hole, the hole in his kitchen. Here, let's take a look. Oh my God. That's so much dirt, dude. Wow. Wow, they're getting really in there, huh? Jeez Louise. That's rough. You're doing tired? You'd call this emotional breakdown? I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that you're able to get some rest, man. Order a unit in eye contact within 4 tiles. Sorry, 7 tiles to walk 4 tiles. Kind of nuts. It was an update, yeah. The hole is like at least 3 times the size, I'd say, by my estimation. You think... No, okay, so it sounds like eye contact does not work on yourself, is my guess. Order an allied knight in eye contact within 7 tiles to dash 4 to 8 tiles, gaining 1 evade. Spawn flames on all tiles passed. That's pretty fun. Rupture and evade, huh? All tiles passed, though, and you can't run through enemies. Took all day staying in bed. It didn't help. Oh, no. I think it's huge now. There's so much dirt. Make 2 units within 8 tiles. Move to each other. Spawn a spotlight on both of them. Secret meeting. That's pretty fun. No thank you, though. Deal 9 damage and 4 fear all enemies in a 60-degree cone with a range of 6 tiles. I don't care. I don't think I care about this. Secret meeting's kind of cracked, though. Although, hold on. I wonder if secret meeting can target yourself. I don't think I care. Give 49 might and 1 extra dice to an ally in eye contact within 6 tiles. Okay. I don't care about any of this trash. I think it's all trash. Get out of here. I don't want it. Is there a hole in the kitchen, or is there a kitchen near the hole at this point? That's a good question. Dining room, it's near the hole that was once your kitchen. Ah. Okay, so you're fine now. You just change your class. You are fine for 3 more levels. You are fine. You are fine. You are fine. You are more than fine. You're not so fine. What the hell is this Wednesday? Everyone got headaches, stuff, and now there's a giant whole shenanigans. That's true. Rajier's freaking staff is going through his cape. Do we try and level you up, sir? It's too expensive, right? Good try. 1 level. I don't think we're getting to 2 levels, man. You like buff stuff. You didn't get any buff stuff, I'm noticing. Alright, fair enough. 67 HP for armor power, up 20% seems pretty good to me, man. You're glad the size of your hole is such a hot topic. Wonder if the game would let Lorenzo and Rajier marry and have children. I don't think so, since they're grandkids. Well, I guess they're cousins. We could try. I don't think it's gonna work, though. All home, no room. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. They do not let you keep it in the family. True words, my friend. Alright, let's try and level you up again. I don't think it's gonna happen for what it's worth. It definitely did not. That's unfortunate. I wasted my money. Okay. We got a conversation. Aurelia? Aurelia asked the Inquisitor to help her with the matter concerning threat assessment at the farmer's market. What could this be about? Let's find out. How far removed cousins before the game no longer considers it incest? Fair question. I don't think we have enough time to find out, unfortunately. Traversing the labyrinthine alleys of Old Town, Quantic meets up with Aurelia, standing as rigid as ever in the dusty morning heat. Commander Quantic, thank you for answering my summons. I am seeking your aid in a certain, delicate matter concerning the maintenance of stability within Neotalis. I wonder if Aurelia was a real person, how she would feel knowing the voice that I'm trying to do for her. Probably insulted, right? Okay. This sounds serious? No, you know what Quantic would say? Because he's a pessimistic sloth. He would definitely be questioning if he's the right person for this. Yes, I believe you won't let me down on this. But to tackle this problem, we need to employ a certain type of loathsome tactic. Gah, I abhor it, but it is vital for maintaining order. I'm of course talking about the managing public relations tactic. Truly loathsome. The voices I use for each of them seem very apropos to you. I'm glad you appreciate them. Thank you. Indeed. Now, listen, Commander. The city is more than just its walls and its soldiers. It is its people, and control of the populace is paramount. It must ensure the peasantry remains content. Threat of rebellion, of unrest stemming from discontent, it is as dangerous as any chromatic infestation. Therefore, we must address it proactively. I'm very surprised at Aurelia saying this. And who, Commander, among our citizens is most likely to sow discontent? Your sister? Your sister for sure? I mean, I feel like these two are leading into fascism, right? Let's go with the Nova family. Yeah, certainly they could sow discontent, but those rogues aren't exactly ordinary citizens, Commander. No, it is our farmers, of course. Their harvest yields are heavily taxed, as is of course necessary for continuing operating of the city and its defenses. But, worst of all, when they are not tending to their fields, they engage in nothing but gossip, rumors, and tattletales. There's no one who can work themselves into a frenzy like a scandalized farmer. Commander, in our duties to our great city, we must sometimes submit ourselves to distasteful acts. Well, what am I saying? Anything done for the good of the Neotalis is a glorious deed. And thus, we find ourselves here, Commander. My advisors encouraged me to make an appearance at the farmer's market. Gross. A gesture to exhibit my pleasure with their persisting efforts to provide Neotalis with the finest crops. Yet, this is where your assistance is required, Commander. I have never been to a farmer's market, so I can count on you to protect my flanks, so to speak. All right. I have been to a farmer's market, though. All right, I'll do my best. Excellent. Now, prepare yourself, Commander. Our battlefield lies just around the corner. Quantic follows Aurelia's long, determined strides as the sound of shouts, laughter, and bustling of feet grows ever louder. They turn a corner to a plaza, usually bare but for the few citizens going about their day or having a coffee in the shade of the palms. However, the square is completely transformed to a vibrant, noisy scene. Stalls are set up haphazardly, vendors call out their wares, people mill about. The air is filled with smells from fresh produce and various poignant spices. Are we becoming debt collectors? I think we're just trying to make an appearance to make it seem like we care about farmers. Yeah. Observe the lack of any discernible formations. Units are scattered illogically. No clear supply lines between vendors. A tactical nightmare, Commander. Remarkably inefficient. Okay. It's a farmer's market? This is how they operate? Gah, how utterly unmethodical. But we must follow the battle plan, Commander. First, let's isolate a strategic target. Aha! I spy a vendor of apples. I will engage them in a barter of their produce, Commander. Okay, I'm securing your flanks, General. Excellent. Apple Squadron, I trust I find your crops to be in pristine shape. Your recruits are drilled and your strategy are in place.
General Adicia, Your Honor. I sure hope they are.
Gulp. What is the average yield of the crop this season? What is your contingency plan in case of a sudden infestation of pests, an unforeseen hailstorm? Answer me, soldier. Remember what we're here for, PR. You are correct, Commander. Very well. Apple Squadron, present to me your greatest apple. State your price. Trembling apple vendors' gaze move frantically from one delicious-looking red apple to another until they finally stop at a particular crimson example. How's the overall story arc looking? Do you have a better understanding now? Because you sure don't. I think in this game, it's all insanity all the time. I think it's just an unhinged game. You'll just look at Ficaro becoming the best middle-aged MMA fighter. They polish it with the edge of their sleeve and hand it to Aurelia.
That'll be 2 copper florins, Your Excellency.
Aha! A fair price for such a pristine specimen. Yet, as honor states, I cannot turn down a duel, be it of swords or words. I will give you 1 copper florin for this fine fruit.
Oh, thank you, General. Thank you. That is most kind of you.
Aha! Triumph! Now, savor the fruit of my victory. Ha! You get it, Commander? Yeah? Very funny. Somehow it makes it less funny when you spell it out like that. That's true. You can't explain the joke, man. Aurelia takes a large, vigorous chomp of the apple and looks as pleased as if she had just won a prodigious battle. Now, let us march on, Commander. Aha! The citrus station, a most crucial asset at sea. Let us examine the inventory. Lemon supplier, your finest example from your freshest yield, if you please.
General, my inferior self could not possibly choose a lemon to your standards. Please, your discerning eyes are far more fit for this task than mine, Your Honor.
That's good. You're sucking up. I think she'll appreciate that. Or Quantic becoming the energetic, pessimistic gladiator. One more. So the enemy is a hedgehog made out of knives. Quantic would never. He's far too slothy and pessimistic for that. Very well. Let us see. What a superb yellow. Yet, it has a slight blemish. And this? This one is quite excellent, but is it the most excellent? Commander, assistance. We must evaluate our options with care. Which one do you suggest? Suggest a normal-sized lemon looking completely ordinary. Sure. A perfectly average example. Perhaps you mean to imply that we must be content with what is given to us. Sure. You never know what the enemy plans next. The battlefield is unpredictable, and we must make do with what we have. Very well. This is the optimal lemon. I declare it. Aurelia raises the prize in victory, and to Quantic's surprise, proceeds to also chomp down on the lemon. Hell yeah, dude. Get in on that lemon. Gah! Excellent. It is most succulent. I dare say I could remain at sea for months now without needing to take another bite. Ha! Now, let's carry forward, Commander. There's yet many stations to assess. Yet, Commander, don't you find this disorder intolerable? How can resource acquisition be efficient when units are deployed without any sense of order? There are no vantage points, no clear lanes for transport. This invites inefficiency and potentially enemy infiltration. I mean, which enemies are going to infiltrate a farmer's market? Everyone has enemies, Commander, and I bet they're plotting to take out these farmers and their produce right at this moment. This will never do. For the good of the citizens of our great city, we must reinstate some order in these lost peasants. This is the opposite of what we're supposed to be doing, Aurelia. Vendor units, tend to me. By my authority as General of Neotalis and head of the Adicia family, you will establish order.
You call this squalid display a market? I've seen overturned anthills more organized than this. How are any supplies supposed to be acquired here? Now, form ranks, align your stalls, create clear lanes of passage, present your goods in an orderly, uniform fashion. Do I have to spell it out? As Aurelia continues to issue out commands, the market quickly transforms from a sprawling jumble of stalls to a strict retail formation ordered by produce type. Much better. Supplies can now be acquired in a much more time-efficient manner. Information flow is clearer. Citizens on their mission for provisions will never be lost in that vile chaos again. I guess this is better for fire safety. We will not lose another soul to this vile market. I don't think people were dying here. Observe, Commander, how a demonstration of direct command is sufficient to restore order. Even the peasants, guided with authority, with a proper leader, can form the most impenetrable of forces. You've taught the farmers to organize. Uh-oh. It inspires you, doesn't it, Commander? See common folk come together for the betterment of Neotalis. I must say, this was a most successful mission. You did splendidly today. Thank you for your assistance, Inquisitor Commander Quantic. You are dismissed. All right. Okay, so she made it easier for them to rebel. Wonderful. You'll love to see that. Okay, Aurelia again. Yeah, we gotta go Aurelia again. Has to happen. Who is the least sleepy? Adina for sure. Picaro, Lucia, and Alzira. All right, everyone. Get some sleepy sleeps. You know that we appreciate that. All right. Where even are we? All the way down there. That's crazy. 15 energy. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh-oh. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh no. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Sure. How dare you? Throwing extra battles at me. Please, I don't have to go. Okay, this is a meltdown one. That's A-okay by me. I will say, I don't know if these current characters have enough movement to do this in one turn, but we'll do our best. All right, Adina seems to be up first. What you got for me, Adina? I mean, you got to brew some potions. Has to happen. We will put some might on Ficaro. That's very dumb. We'll put some evade on everybody else. Good. We'll fear you. Coward. Fear you. Noticing that there's an explosive barrel next to us. Oh my god, Ficaro, please. Death! Do those mutations obliterate taxes, or are they just annoying? Depends. Elusive is particularly annoying, I will say. Makes it so that they have an evade every turn. Alright, let's teleport. No! I was going to teleport our son into imminent danger so that we could do more murder. A lot of dice that we just got. I don't care about curse. Cursing is for cowards. More dice. Give them to me. I must have them. Let's do some more of this action. We will might ourselves. We will weaken you idiots. We'll shield ourselves. We will lure you. Good. Let's teleport you to here. Okay.
Now let's re-roll all this trash. Trash. Not exactly what I was looking for. Teleport you back to here. You've evaded that, you coward. Alright, end our turn. Picaro, my friend. Do some murder. Oh, you dumb little idiot. Oh my god, he's going insane. He's proccing his own abilities. Oh my god. Dude, calm down, please. Alright. This is too easy. Okay, he's just doing all the murders in the world. Ain't that the truth? Alright, he has the reactor core. Good for him. Where? Okay, it's over there. Roll some extra dice if you don't mind. We got the most cursed dice I've ever seen. It's unreasonable how many cursed dice there are. Okay. I somehow only managed to get one freaking movement dice. Was one person's turn? What kind of BS are your characters smoking? They're insane. They're honestly insane. It's gross how disgusting our characters are. Alright, we're gonna move... No. We're gonna swap with our mom. Get swapped. Okay, good. We're gonna move to here. We're gonna swap with you. We're gonna toss this in and call it a day. Easy dub. Character is childish and you can't remember the other one? Bored and childish, if I remember correctly. I do not need more family capacity, thank you. We have so many slots for family members and no reason to use them because the ones we have are so busted. Picaro. Urgh. All right. Alzira, you did nothing, but congratulations. Have a level up. By 35 plasma burn to 3 enemies in an area. We simply do not need to. Free XP? Hell yeah, dude. It'd be funny if we find out this is a tutorial difficulty. So the game has very customizable difficulties at the very beginning of a campaign. I set it on standard because I thought it would be a standard experience, but my god, we are so busted. I think this is all trash. Reroll. Smash all enemies within 2 tiles for 11 damage and apply splat. I just don't care. I just don't care, dude. The better version of that teleport. Don't. Papa don't. Papa don't. I don't care. Who needs it? Not me. Okay. Cash money. All right, we have 12 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. This is the one where you have to save people. I don't know that we're going to be good at this, but we'll try. I feel like the swap could be pretty good. We'll fast forward this because we've seen it 1,000 times. All right, so the goal in this one is to get next to these cardboard cutouts and save them so Stecky can edit it to make it look like we're heroes. Rude. All right, Adina, what you got for me, my friend? First things first, I'm going to teleport here. Good. We're going to teleport here. Good. Saved 1. We're going to step right here. We saved 2. Get a plumber update. Worst of the piping is cut out. Tomorrow starts rebuilding and hole filling. Hell yeah, dude. We step. No. We run here. You've evaded me. That's cowardly. Okay, we up. We buffed up everyone. We're going to teleport you here. You're away from enemies. We'll save you. And I think that we run all the way to over here. Save you. I mean, end your turn. Picaro, I know you like to do murder, but today you're going to have to save some people if you wouldn't mind. You. Swap with me. Step here, and I think that ends the mission, if I'm not mistaken. He said that it's all so bad. It's all bad, so you just went until you couldn't poke your finger through the pipe and called it good there. Wonderful. What a what a lovely update. Yikes. Dude, that sucks so bad that you're a renter and you have to deal with this bullshit interruption to your freaking life. All right, we didn't do anything that was the fastest one of those I think we've ever done. Sees me as a pal. Good for you. Lucia, what you got? You gotta level up, that's for sure. You know what? Let's be nice and get her attack power back up to Hundo P. 3 dice power for everyone? Yeah. Picaro, what you got for me, my friend? Start of the round, gain 1 loaded dice shields. Who cares? 1 loaded dice swords. We certainly could. Yeah, I mean, we might as well. It means we can convert 3 dice into attacks. He does like having attacks. A movement would be better, in my opinion. Lady here before you was very old and died here. Wasn't paying any attention to house maintenance. Yikes. At least the landlord is pretty understanding and hasn't held any repairs against us. I mean, how would he? It's not your property, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I hope that you're not the one paying for these repairs, by the way. Disco with Bats. That's kind of a cool name for a song, dude. I like bats. They're kind of like cute in like a very ugly way. I like when they sleep upside down and just start chilling. All right, Adina. Just saying, lawyer's always right and the lawyer's not right. It's a bad lawyer. I mean, that's pretty accurate. No way, Jose. Cost his boss lady's problem? Good. Bump, bump, boom, bum, boom, bump, bump, boom, bum, boom, bump, 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 boom, bump. Teleport to here, get more dice. All right. Brew up some brewskis. You have a rupture. You... I can't do both. That's so sad. You get lured closer, idiot. You fool. You get weakened. And then you guys all have some armor. Okay. That seems good to me. Bom, bom, bom. We're going to teleport to here. Good. Bom, bom, boom, 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 bom, bom, boom, bom, boom, bom, boom, 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 boom. Okay. Would like to teleport to here. No, I can't. It's too close. Sad times. I'm gonna move to here, roll some dice. All right, you freaking idiot cowards. Losers, jerks. You evaded? How dare you do that to me? Bum, bum, boom, 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 bum, bum, boom, bum, boom, bum, boom, 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 boom. Okay. Bash you up, you fool. Move to here. Get some armor. No way alchemists in this game realize that you don't need to spend 6 seconds to chug a potion if you can throw 5 in a bonus action. That's fair. I think most recently the way my group has decided is that if you drink it yourself, it's a bonus action. But if you if you apply it to someone else, it's a full action. Okay. We're gonna swap you and you to make it less likely that you go absolutely insano style. We're gonna do a big murder. You've gone to the wrong person. You're going to explode on your sister and wife. I guarantee it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Death! Death! Save me!
Sorry, your sister and sister-in-law.
Save me, owie!
Couldn't decide between death and excitement at the murder. Okay, you. Idiot.
This is fun!
Murder. Wonderful. Okay. You fool. A lot of wasted dice. We're going to turn 3 of them into attacks. Wonderful, wonderful.
This is too easy.
Oh my goodness. All right, and now we re-roll all of this do garbage. Okay, oh my goodness. We're going Insano style. And that's how you win a map. Oh my goodness. Wow. Picaro is stupid busted. Hell yeah. Bum 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 but the bow. Bum bum bum. Hell yeah, dude. You're going to explode on your sister and sister-in-law. Quantic is getting the gist of this game. Listen, it's unhinged. Picaro is really like Bakushin. He's got the Bakushin power. Alzira, what you got? You got a level up. That's what you got. You got the most buff power I ever done seen. Do you even do attacks? I don't think you do. you just buff power. You have no reason to have attack power this high. Okay, we'll get more dices. Dice. Words. All right, coward, bring it on. What you got for me? At the outskirts of the breakout, you come across Aurelia and her entourage of police officers. They appear to be doing some sort of donation drive, but for blood? Do your duty. Donate blood, take 30 damage, gain 100 gold. Okay. Sure. Lucia and Alzira are crazy. They might do this. Here, have fun. Ouch. Thank you for your service. I didn't do that voice right, but that's okay. Reminds you of a great dice roll of all time. What was the greatest dice roll of all time? All right, bring it on, cowards. Looks like Lucia is getting like right on the cusp of leveling, but not quite getting there. Ooh, I got bad news for you guys. I can already see how this is going to go down. All right. My primary goal is to teleport Figaro into the middle of this. Figaro, which one are you? You? Okay. We step to here. More dice. All right, Figaro. Do me a solid. Hop on in, my friend. Teleport here. Teleport here. Okay. Reroll all this trash. Not exactly what I was going for. All right, Figaro has been unleashed. And I guess we'll get a bunch of defense. Why not? All right, Figaro's going nuts already. Truck was transporting dice. Somehow it spilled over. 210,000 dice rolled. The result was approximately 700,000. Holy shit. Making that a successful saving throw, his truck was undamaged. Hell yeah, dude. All right, Figaro, get in there, my friend. This is fun. All right, he's right in the middle of all this garbage. He's doing murder, and that's what we love. All right, go insane, please. This is going to be bananas. There's no way... Ah! He doesn't max out on this 20 bomb, right? Ouch. Oh my god. Oh my god, Figaro. Okay. What if I told you I was going to do it again? Uh-oh, you might not make this one. Oh, rip. He's not close enough. Okay. Roll 3 more dice. Okay, it's not the best. What if I walk here, though? More dice?
Give me the dice.
Okay. You fool. We've increased their power. That's A-okay by me. Dash to here. This is too easy. Do a murder. All right, we're so far away from anything else that I think we might have to end Figaro's turn. I think someone else gets a chance to do something. We'll delay his turn just for fun. All right, Lucia, I haven't played with you all day. Congratulations. Glad you get a chance. Oh my god. Big swap. Why do you have so many cursed dice, Lucia? Why are you doing this to me? All right. You get pushed into a corner, if you wouldn't mind. All right, you're both dead. Congratulations. Easy dub. That was the third turn of the day, though. I will point out. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 ba dum ba dum. Bum ba dum 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 ba bam 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 bam. A quadruple push in a single action. That was 2 different actions. Quadruple push would be nuts. All right, we gave blood, so let's heal Lucia. All right, we got a race. There's simply no way that you can compete. We'll send in Alzira since she has the most freaking energy, but I think she's possibly the worst choice for this, and I still am not even a little bit worried. All right. Sylvia, hurry up. Ow. Why did you do that? Yeah, dude, them getting an evade at the start of every one of the turns is going to be so much worse for Sylvia than it is for us. Because we're going to apply Rupture to every single one of them and laugh about it.
Not today.
You fool. All right, Alzira. I fully expect you to be stupid busted, my friend. Make some elixirs. Increase our might. We're going to light you two on fire. You didn't... No, you're burning, so you did get that status effect. Good. You two have some exposed. Toss some more dice. You have a weaken. We'll give ourselves an evade. We will lure you. Toss another dice. Okay. We're going to brew up some more potions. What you got for me? Not exactly what I was looking for. You three can have some rupture, though. Okay. Give ourselves that. Roll this. Who else is left on this map? Just you? I got bad news for you, my friend. All right. And now, is it possible? Do we just do a single turn murder? I wouldn't have expected that, but I think that might be the case. Oh my goodness, it's so dumb. Okay. Holy shit, dude. The equivalent of playing against the little brother who keeps adding ridiculous rules, but you are the little brother. I mean, it does seem like that, doesn't it? Okay. I mean, you're dead. Have some fire just for fun. That's not fair. That's true. That wasn't fair. We are so stupid. Oh my god. Wow. What a bullshit turn. And that's from someone that doesn't do direct damage, just FYI. It's all status effects. That's it. Ficaro is the little brother who just doesn't give a damn. Was Ficaro the first child or the second child? I don't remember now. I don't care about any of these. The first time you apply a status effect on each character that is not you, gain 13 armor, makes you the tankiest person of all time. Whenever you deal 4 damage to another random enemy within 3 tiles, can trigger up to 5 times reaction. Every time we apply a status effect... Or sorry, every time we apply Plasma Burn, we deal damage. Okay, hold on. Unpredictable static, you have to grab that and see what it's like. All right, we've maxed out Azira. That seems more OP than Ficaro, even. There's definitely potential for that. Static would be nuts on Ficaro. That's true. It would be crazy. Okay. Everyone hopping in. You sure there's no one better for this? Did you not see what you just did there, Alzira? Get out, I'm busy is the name of the song. Oh, you silly fools. You do not want to be moving closer to us. Okay, I mean, you're signing your own death warrant here. All right. First things first, we teleport Ficaro into the thick of the action. They evaded. You hate to see that. I think we just, like, move here. Roll some more dice. You feel liquefied? Alright. Good. Ficaro doesn't have a whole lot of movement, so we teleport him over this way. Teleport to here. Teleport to here. I can't teleport that close. You hate to see that. 2 more dice. Good. Picaro, if you wouldn't mind getting into the thick of it over here. I can't hit 2 people. Sad times. Okay. And then final time. Oh my goodness. All right, then we end our turn. Okay, Picaro, you have an impatience for violence. We know that about you. Not a great first hand. I can't see. You're dead. We roll 3 more dice. Get the most dice I've ever done seen. Okay. Dash to you. This is fun. You died, and I couldn't get it to you for some reason. All right, we're going to swap the explosive barrel and us. Good. We have no freaking attacks. How did this happen? Dash to you. Good. Murder. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. All right, the map is over. My bad. What happened? Why? There was definitely more enemies left. I don't know. I don't know why that happened. Maybe robots don't count as enemies. We're at 10 armor whenever you relocate an ally. Before teleporting a unit, tether them. We know what tether means. I don't know why it's a not a keyword here, but it means that at the end of your turn, you teleport back to where you were. All these are trash. Whenever you kill an enemy, teleport to its location and gain 15 might. That's very dumb. That would be insane on Picaro. Okay, I mean, it's got to be dead on arrival, right? All right, Picaro, what you got, my friend? Why does he look happy that he took damage? Are you also a masochist like your mom? Should everyone just be a berserker at this point? I'm telling you, dude, berserker's the most overpowered class by a large margin. It's insane how busted it is. Have some more initiative. Probably not a great idea, because now he probably goes ahead of Adina. Bom, 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 ba-dom, ba-dom. Bom, ba-da-dom. All right, boss time. Bring it on, you cowards. We're all very sleepy. Oh, you silly fools. You don't know what horrible consequences you've wrought by showing up here. Alright, you're just making more things for Picaro to slaughter. That's extra dice. It's 3 extra dice for Picaro is the way I look at this. That's 6 extra dice for Picaro. Oh, you idiots. You silly fools. Alright.
You face me.
For real. Okay. How do we want to approach this? First things first, we absolutely swap you with Picaro. That's extra dice. Blast the tiredness away? Hell yeah, dude. Now we go bananas. You guys have no idea how dead you are. Oh my god. He's got the bloodlust. Don't hit the barrel, you idiot! No! Why? You're killing your entire family, you moron. All right. 3 extra dice. Yeah, okay. Sure. You step to here. Cannot reach. Sad times. You step to here. Could teleport. Not a great idea. We just go in. Oh my goodness. You? All right. Ficaro's murdering just everything on the map. No one can stop him.
This is too easy.
It really, really is. It really is. I will not disagree with you, Ficaro. All right, good. Why don't you step here to get even more dice? All right, dude. I got bad news for you. Ficaro is on a rampage, my friend. Let's re-roll all of this trash because we do not want it. We do not want it. We do not need it. All right, I think it's over. All right. He's just going freaking bananas. Will he stop? The answer is yes. He did stop. Okay. All right. I tell you what. I'm going to re-roll all this garbage. I got bad news for you, my friend. You're dead. All right. Peace out. Wow. Ficaro killed the entire map by himself. Jesus Christ. What are we doing here? Why are we sending 4 people? There's no reason.
Emotional damage.
All right. I mean, you gotta nerf the Berserker, dude. Specifically the passive that he uses that says he has like a 50%. He has a ridiculous chance to just continue attacking things whenever they take damage, and it could trigger itself, and there's no limit to the amount of times it can go off in a turn. Crazy. Maybe you push, teleport, or move another character, gain 10 inspiration. It's not a lot of inspiration, man. We need 10 of those to get a dice. Meh. First time an ally makes a critical hit or dodges an attack, give the... Oh my god. Oh, it's only the first time, though. Nah. Start of your turn, spawn a spotlight and 5 random tiles within 1 to 5 tiles. What is Straw Man? Character gains 1 Straw Man. Deal 10 damage to exposed targets within 6 tiles. If no expose exists, apply 10 expose instead. Okay. His name needs to be changed to Murder Machine Flux. True. He is pretty freaking insane. So just to be clear, this is only 1 target, I think. It probably goes away after it's used. I don't think it just keeps stacking. I guess we'll set the stage. Want a spotlight on 5 random tiles within 1 to 5 tiles. Sure. Have some spotlights. Why not? Ouch. All right, you're maxed.
That was some fine chromatic inquisitioning.
Thank you, Stecky. Appreciate that. All right, what was our goal? To level you up again, right? Because you're maxed out. Have a level, Rajier. Protocol attack. Gain the ability to use protocol attack. Protocol defend. I don't care. Do you have like extra abilities? Is that the thing you can do? We need the biohacker. Yeah. This biohacker. Good. All right, you're maxed. Have a new class, my friend. What's your deal? You have 201 buff power. You gotta go Scorcher. You have to do it. Unless, are you a director? Are you perhaps a director at heart? No, you're a Scorcher. You gotta be a Scorcher. Although you could be a director. You probably could have been and should have been a director. I think this shit kind of sucks, but now it works on allies, so maybe it's okay. Apply 50 stacks of plasma burn to all enemies within 2 tiles of the target is kind of nuts. We have an ad coming up in 30 seconds. All right, we're going to think about this while we go on an ad break. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're going to sit here and do a little think. So feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever you got to do, but don't go too far because we'll be back in 3 minutes after this musical break. Be right back.
Estoy en la mitad, puedo soltar. Lose my mind, 'cause I'm fucking tired, yeah. I know that you will never trust me. I know that your loving so sweet, but you took all my power. Stay awake 24 hours. I'm afraid of losing the control. Cause I don't want you there.
And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're having a fun stream so far. Thank you so much for the follow there, Time for Timer. Appreciate you. Hydrate, I absolutely am. I got some ginger ale. Not a huge soda fan usually, but I do love me some ginger ale, especially raspberry ginger ale. That's my favorite. I don't think any of these are something I care about. I think a teleport on this gentleman goes insane. He also doesn't have great stuff to do with his shields at the moment, so I think that I would like that. Hey, Scotters. Welcome on to the Twitch side. Appreciate you. It is definitely chattier over here. I don't think I care about command grab. So let's get rid of that trash. A trash. Sometimes. I think it's like 99% of the time. Demir, I ended yesterday's stream with only a couple people on the Twitch side thinking, and we hadn't had chats on the YouTube side in like hours. I thought that no one was watching on the YouTube side, and I checked after the stream. When I ended the stream, we had 34 people on the YouTube side. Again, I haven't heard from anyone in hours. I was so surprised. Okay. I don't know. Wow, I know, right? I think that's the most I've ever had on the YouTube side. Thank you. Appreciate that, everyone. I don't know if I care about any of this stuff. YouTube side doesn't chat much during live streams usually. Yeah, it makes sense because, you know, you're not necessarily all watching at the same time, you know, because you can rewind and stuff. I think operator is not something that I care about. It feels like operator and translocationist don't really go great with other things. They probably go well with each other, but they feel like you have to be using abilities from these two classes in order to use them. Whereas like Berserker and Knife Juggler, they're all about the passives, it seems. You're an exception because you're chatty? Hell yeah, dude. Me too. Director, what you got for me? I just don't think I care much. Whenever an enemy exposed by this character dies, gain a straw man. I mean, I feel like it's got to be Shutterbug, right? Ability, huh? I'm pretty happy with the abilities that we have. But why don't we re-roll just in case? Yeah. I do not care. Don't care about any of this, thank you. Mostly went into this for the passives. All right, what else are we doing here? You know what I was thinking about on the break there? I bet if we get up to
Let's see how things are going, huh?
I bet if we get up to pay 100% less in debt, we probably don't lose our money every time we start a new week, right? Because the only reason I think we're losing our money is because we're paying out this debt. I also don't think we're going to have a chance to become better friends with Alexi, since it seems like he might be the bad guy. I do wonder if your relationships are what determine who the bad guy is, though, because it feels like anyone could be really the bad guy. And it seems odd that there's a relationship level with that guy. You think that makes sense? I think so, too. The debt thing, not so much the other thing that I said. All right, Figaro. I don't know if we're going to be able to level you up. Everyone's a bad guy? It definitely feels like it could be that way. You don't really need to level you up right now. Okay. I mean, we could try to level up Figaro, I guess. It's going to be real. No, there's no way. We got to rest our peeps. A cool way to do multiple endings? I think so, too. Less if there's a bad guy, more like whose side of everything did you end up on? Well, I mean, I agree insofar as most people could be bad, but I do think gathering up an army of chromatics to attack everyone pretty not evil. You know? Okay. Let's do that. And then I think let's get Lorenzo onto an even playing field. What if Stecky is the real bad guy? Plot twist. I was thinking that from the start. I'm starting to think he just likes to bake, though. Because all the sketchy stuff he seems to have been doing lately is just kind of like baking, as far as I can tell. I don't care about any of this stuff, if I'm being honest. Allies hit by your daggers draw a dagger of their own. One more is so busted, though. We have to get one more, dude. One more is just dumb. Alright, I don't think we're leveling you up again, bud. Nice try.
Let's see.
Alright, where are we going next? We're maxed on you two.
What can I do for you?
What
my
can I do for you, my liege? Healing for 5%, we certainly could. It's more valuable than suitors who we're never going to deal with again. It is the lowest level thing, though. And that is for cowards. On the other hand, I don't know that the level actually makes any difference at all in the amount of EXP you get. It might not. I haven't got a clue. Sure. We're going to be bringing the grandkids on this one. Figaro, why don't you sit this one out? Because, you're busted. Not that Quantic's not busted. Alright, everyone's getting a nice sleepy sleep, and we love that for them. I still wonder if there's any, like, permadeath in this game.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say fine.
Oh, speaking of which, I don't know what is going on with that redeem in particular, but it's zooming all of a sudden, and I could not get it to not do that. So I don't know if the filter is bugged, or if it did that the entire time and I never noticed, but it's all messed up. I wish we could afford this one to see if we can give Alexi more gifts. Yeah, let's try to be friends with Alexi since there's no way for us to increase. He hated it. What a jerk. All right. Let's try and map this out a little bit, but not too much. One, two, three. I mean, everyone's at full health. Why would I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess. I certainly could. Sure. I can't see what that is, my friend. Confidence boost. I don't remember what that is. Who wants to be a hottie? You know who would definitely enter this? The arrogant sloth, for sure. Rajier, congratulations. Let's see if you're the next hottie. You are not. Sad times. Place around middle as usual. Sorry, Rajier. Alright, what you got? Okay, I mean, again, second chance. Arrogant sloth, get in there. Yeah, he's the next hottie, dude. You won the pageant. You're officially Neotalis' next hottie for the next 24 hours, at least. I'm the hottest. Okay. What do you get for that? Nothing? I think it probably gave stamina, but you were already maxed. Okay. You're all at full health. No, wait.
And we learn nothing.
Exactly. Quantic is missing exactly 1 health. Congratulations, Quantic. All right. We'll send in everyone, even though it's not at all necessary. All right. I think there's a good chance that Quantic kills everyone on his own. especially if they keep lining up like this. All right. Not good enough. Teleport. You again. You evaded, you cowards. Oh my goodness. Take that. Yeah. Okay. Destroyed. All right. You, sir. Die. Yeah, it's not even going to be close to close. Are you done now? Not quite, but soon. I don't think you need the extra dice, but have some for fun. It's just too stupid. It's just too dumb. Not even close, man.
Wow, very nice.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Wow. Busted. Congratulations, Lorenzo. You absolutely want crit, and you will take it at the... it's not crit. I don't know. We reroll. No, we reroll again. We need crit. Yeah, we'll take 2%. That's fine. Isabetta, you gonna level? Yeah! Gain 2 might for each tile traveled. So dumb. Alright, Quantic, you're not even going to get close to leveling, but that's okay. You don't need any more levels. You're already plenty busted, my friend. What you got for me, game? I don't need that. Thank you. We're all full health. Yep, that is true. Bing, bang, boom. All right, Quantic, are you going to prevent anyone from doing anything again? We'll find out. Oh boy, that was a mistake on your part, my friend. I don't know why you thought it was a good idea to move closer to us, but you will pay for that, my friend. With your life. Take that. All right, all of you. Roll some more dice because you got a bunch of kills. One more. You're dead. You now too. You've evaded again. All right, roll this. You. Teleport to here. Bing, bang, boom. Roll this. Just for fun. Take that. Oh my god. One shot that boss. Jesus Christ, dude. Wow. All right. No one got to do anything on the entire expedition except for Quantic. Well done, Quantic. All right, Rajier. What were you doing with you again?
When there's no cops around, anything's legal.
That's true. That's what I've heard. Yeah, I mean, okay. Just take the buff power, I guess. It don't matter. Lorenzo, you gonna level up too, buddy? Trash. All trash. Trash. Next turn? What do you think you're doing here? Next turn. Are you out of your mind? You don't see things ending well for Alexi? Me either. Alright, that's all trash. I don't want any of it. Thank you. Isabetta, there's simply no way. Quantic? Absolutely not. Bom, bom, ba-dum, ba-dum. All right, Stecky, how you doing?
Ah, mighty fine work.
Why are we still paying debt to Alexei if we know he's an evil man? That's my question.
Come now, Your Excellency.
Now, Your
Them
Excellency.
chromatics
Okay, so
ain't
we
gonna
can
take care of
only go
themselves,
here.
huh?
We can only go there. Which means we are sleepy lads. Is anyone about to level up? I think Ficaro... Yeah, Ficaro is about to be maxed. I don't know that he's going to gain 2 levels in a singular thing anyways, though. Okay, how many people can we take?
Ah, let's show them chromatics. who's
Oops,
boss,
shit.
huh?
I didn't spend any of my gold. I thought it was going to, like, show me who I could bring.
My liege,
Yes?
I just wanted to mention that, why, you know, Stecky ain't Stecky here ain't really the fighting type. I definitely don't know as much as about these things as you, my liege. But even I know that challenging Alexei of all people, well, it's gonna get real nasty. Sorry, nasty, real nasty. That guy doesn't play by the rules. That's to say, make sure you're ready, Quantic.
Thanks, Stecky. I will.
Break a leg, my liege.
I mean, it seems to be warning you that this is the end of the line. We can bring 6 people. All right, here's what we do. We leave our grandkids home. Everyone else gets to come with.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. We are sure. All right, you're going to do that. Congratulations. Buff power at the expense of 3 dice power. Seems all right by me. Probably should have re-rolled, but it's fine. All right, and now we rest everyone. Quantic, rest. Adina, rest. You double rest. You rest. You. Fine. How dare you? All right, we'll train Lorenzo because Rajay's been getting all the attention. How dare he?
Ah, you ready?
All right, grandkids, stay home. The adults are handling this, even though we're all the same age, probably. The soaring Alexei Tower somehow seems even more malicious than last time. Quantic gets a chilling sensation that someone is never going to leave this place alive. Aurelia is standing to the side, looking grave. This might be her last mission brief to the commander. I don't think you guys understand how busted I am. Sorry, grandchildren. Yeah, sorry you don't get to murder things. Commander, good to see you. I hope you're ready.
No room. No room.
True.
No room.
There was no room for the grandkids, sadly. Quantic is a pessimistic sloth. He just wants to get this over with, I think.
Understandable. But do remember that the fate of Neotalis rests on your shoulders at the moment.
This must continue in some form since the reward is 5,000 gold. Yeah, I just noticed that too. I wonder if there's like an endless mode after this.
Now listen, Commander. Or listen closely, Commander. According to my scouts, the tower seems to be swarming with the chromatic vermin. You have to fight your way up floor by floor to reach the coward Alexei, hiding away in his office on the top floor.
You know who we haven't seen at all, and is in the key art, and it was also in the intro, is the leader of the family that Victorin is from, the Idol family. We haven't seen them at all, and that's kind of who I thought the main bad guy was going to be, since we don't get to form a relationship with them. So maybe like this is a setup, but I mean, Alexei kind of confirmed that he was doing what we thought he was doing, right? Unless the guy we saw was a clone that was like being puppeted by the other guy, maybe? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe it was special effects because it's the Idol group.
You have to fight your way up floor by floor to reach the coward Alexei hiding away in his office on the top floor. You have my permission to arrest a fool, and if he resists, you have my permission to kill.
Let's hope it won't come to that.
Truly. Want to see him scream and beg for his life on the gallows after what he has done to Neotalis?
Okay.
One more thing. Bettis is there. Do try to keep him alive. Alexei is incapacitated. I do not expect him to resist. We need him for questioning.
Poor guy.
Shh. We'll see how much of a poor guy he truly is when we interrogate him. Now, Godspeed, Commander Quantic. I wish you a swift success in your mission.
You're not coming with? You're just going to chill and let me do it? All right, sleep well. 6 levels, huh? 28 energy. You think that the... I'm kind of worried that we're not going to replenish energy in between the floors. So maybe I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna.
I hate this mission type. I'm not a fan.
All right, who's the lowest level? I can't even see you. You're off the screen. You two are the lowest. Okay. We have to get the robot to places. I'm not going to read that. There's 3 delivery spots. Are you kidding me? My goodness. All right, who is in range of this? Oh my god, everybody. Do a murder. Okay. Good. Yeah. Okay, you did not do what I wanted you to. Why did... Wow, that's the most attack dice I've ever done seen. Why? Why? Reroll like half of these. All of these. Okay. Teleport here. Murder, murder, murder. Good. Roll this. Okay. Run to here. Roll some more dice. Good. Unfortunate. You've gone the wrong way, and I hate you for that. Where are you going, you freaking idiot? Oh my god, I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you. I can't believe you. I cannot believe you. Okay, good. Got a buttload of movement. You love to see that. Move to here. Where even are the enemies at this point? You're spawning more enemies, which I hate and I'm annoyed about. I've got 8 freaking daggers. Okay. Bing, bang, boom. Coward. 10 daggers. Die. Okay. I think we've killed everything on the map except for that one guy right there. Run here. Teleport here. I can't teleport unless I use an attack, which is unfortunate. Mistakes have been made. You have no rerolls. I hate it. I'm annoyed. I'm frustrated. How dare you do this to me, game? I wasted 9 daggers. You hate to see it. All right, Elzira. Brew some potions. Teleport to here. More. Okay. Teleport to here. Ow. Rude. You're going too far away. How dare you go that far away? That's so far away, you dick. What the heck, man? I gotta be honest, I did not expect you to go that far. I don't need shields at all. Okay. Alright, we're gonna teleport here. We feared him in the right direction. That's very funny. Did not realize that was an option. Okay, you're the only one that exists, so unfortunately for you, you're taking all of the potions that we have. All right, you're dead. I mean, now what? I guess now we end our turn. Sure. Robot. Where are you even going? I don't know where you're going, sir. Where are the delivery points? Not today, idiot. Wow, you dodged all of them? That's crazy. Take that. You. Take that. Coward. All right. I don't know where it is you're supposed to be going, robot. There's one right there. Can I fear the robot, you think? Don't think you're an enemy. Let's move here and see if we can fear him. We can. That's very funny. Okay. Can we kick you in this? No, we cannot kick you in that direction. All right, we move here. We kick you. Congrats. And I guess we just continue moving with the robot. Got just the most unused dice I've ever done seen. I mean, it doesn't matter. Follow along with the robot. Sure. Why not? Have some more. Most armor I've ever done seen. All right, sure. Hopefully that doesn't block you off. Okay, next one's right there. I think we're gonna have a hard time kicking this poor robot to the next location. All right, Isabetta. Why don't you move here? Fear the robot. Hope he goes in the right direction. Yes! Good. Move to here. Teleport to here. Boom. Boom. Good. Murder. Take that. Take that. Take that. Okay. Big bang boom. Easiest step of my life. Move out of the way. End your turn. I mean, it doesn't matter. It just does not matter. I guess we'll move here and assume that the robot is not going to move that far. Bing, bang, boom. These are definitely my least favorite type of mission, both because I don't like having to protect this robot, but also because they take the longest by a large margin because we can't just murder everything on the map like we always do. All right, big mistake. Huge. Only runs you one backwards. I mean, I guess I could throw all the daggers at him. Up here. Kick this man to here. Teleport to here. I can't because you're in the way.
Freaking lose my mind.
True. You. Murder. Boom, boom. Murder. Right? I don't think we can do anything else because Elzira is in the way. So let's just end our turn here. Elzira, can you perhaps kick the robot in the correct direction? I feel like you might be stuck where you are. You can? I mean, okay, cool. End your turn. All right, easiest dub of my life. Took forever. You hate to see it. But we did done do it. Oh my goodness. Friggin' Wednesday, you wanted to drink refreshing juice. The cap won't budge, even letting the air in. It took an hour. Oh my god. Rough? What kind of juice is it? Rip. I like that she sometimes does the anime eyes to pretend she's not completely batshit. Oh my god, you're only letting me do 2 guys at a time. It's crazy. We'll keep sending in our under-leveled peeps. Please, I don't have to go. The compote actually basically marinated fruits. I see. I think we've discussed this before. Didn't you and Benjamin have a conversation about this once? I sent in Lucia by accident. Whoops. That's okay. They're married. Ha! Okay, you've done a murder. I completely forgot that we got the ability to teleport to the location of the last person that we murdered. That's very funny. All right. You guys are so screwed. I don't think you understand how dead you are. Oh my god. Right? I mean, it's Jover. It wasn't even close to close. Dude, all of our family members are so insanely busted. Every single one of them is fucking nuts. Like, what are we doing? Illumina Cap now has seen better days, it looks like, after a warfare. I mean, hey, you got it open, right? I can't reroll. Sad times. I don't know why. Seems strange. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to have at least one reroll. Here, have some dice power and some initiative. Elzira, you gonna level off this? Maybe? Not quite. Sad times. All it took was a knife, a fork, and 1 can over hand pliers. Holy. Okay. We do not need healing. Healing is for cowards. Hello? Could you maybe hurry up? I couldn't read the rest. I feel like that's not Ratfink enough. Why are you making me go to a healing? I don't need healing. Coward. So we have found a syringe. She seems to really want you to try it. I don't need to. Do it, coward. Are you scared? Chicken. Are you scared? Come on. Chicken. Come on. All right, I'll do it. You succumb to peer pressure. Lucia pierces the skin with the needle and feels terrible. They took 40 damage. There's no point in doing that. That only did damage. All right, at least now we have a reason to heal. All right, Lucia, congratulations. Cash money. Who has the most energy? But is also not super busted. Let's let the frickin' spouses hang out, shall we? Where were you again? You were like kind of like you did my thief voice. Hey. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Yeah, that was it. What do you think you're doing? Something like that. Putting a stop to this madness. I don't know. I just do what Aurelia tells me to. I'm coming for you. Put a stop to this madness. What madness exactly? I've only ever done good for this city. Progress sometimes requires sacrifices, pal. And you seem more than willing to become one of them. Ha! Well, suit yourself. Guess I'll have to bill your descendants for the damage you deal on my property. Listen, dude, that's getting cleared one way or the other. All right, Lucia, I have a feeling you can kill this entire floor by yourself. I'm like pretty positive of it, in fact. The problem is now we're going to teleport away from where I intended to be. Whoops. Okay, we're teleporting back. Oh my god, we're teleporting everywhere. What's happening? Oh my god. What's going on? Oh my goodness. All right, we've made another busted combo. Oh my god. Holy crap, dude. Okay. I think I understand what's happening. We do overkill damage to enemies that are close by. And because we're doing overkill damage... Why did I take 56 damage? What just happened? All right, coward. That's just the entire board. It's that easy. Ooh, I didn't even see your last message. ADHD people sure can weave stories with ingenuity, hatred, and persistence. True. Got your previous message as a masterpiece that must be written down somewhere. Do it up, man. Add it to a tiny book. Why not? Yeah, it's kind of crazy that Lucia has gotten to teleport around and murder everything status just like her brother, but in an entirely different way. Whenever you apply a status effect to an enemy for the first time each turn, grant them 21 exposed is kind of insane. When you kill an enemy, excess damage is transferred to the lowest HP enemy within 6 tiles. That could work with you, I guess. I feel like the exposed is better, though. Preferably we get both. Right? More energy. Kind of feel like I might be rushing too much on this one. Come on already. Just die. All right, coward, bring it on. All right, we will let Figaro and Isabetta get some quality time together. Do a little murdering together. You know how it is. 3 enemies. Are you insane? You think 3 enemies can stop Figaro and Isabetta? Are you out of your damn mind? I don't know what you possibly could have been thinking. but I mean, we're gonna prove that you're an idiot. Ouch. Ouch again. Rude. All right, sir. We're coming for you. This is fun. Ouch. These are some of my least favorite enemies because they are annoying. I don't need any of this trash. Dash to here. This is too easy. Get some more dice. You fool. Alright, you are screwed, my dude. I can't believe it. Now you are screwed, my dude. He's going nuts. Alright, dude, save some for Isabetta. Nope. What a jerk. Hogging all the kills, dude. Womp, 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 womp. Alright, Isabetta. Have a level up. Congratulations. No. Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, sure. Why not? Healing is for cowards. All right, what you got for me? As you turn in your... Okay, we're just resting. I mean, that's not bad. We do like resting. More energy, you say? Yeah, okay. We'll mess up things a little bit. It's fine. Vanguard ability. Sure. Kind of like your teleporty boy. Kind of like all of your abilities, to be honest. We'll take a look at it, I suppose. The nice thing about arrogant entrance is that we don't have to swap. We can just move 3 tiles. Yeah, I think we take that. Sure. Okay. I'm suddenly feeling like I need to hurry a little bit. Wasted a lot of energy on this one floor. Wow, you found the elevator. Bravo. You're doing a great job. Okay. No. All right. Quantic and Adina, why don't you hang out too? Everybody's chilling with their spouses, doing some murder. That's how we bond as a family. We just kill everything in sight, and we love that for us. All right, Sprite, you seem to be leaving some sort of deadly goo behind. In fact, all of you are, and that's horrible, and I hate it.
Anyway, I started blasting. Bam!
True. I feel like this is not worth doing. Okay. Murder. Great, wonderful. You. Yeah. Cashier. 2 more dice. How are you still alive, sir? I thought for sure you were dead. Okay, we can reach both. Get wrecked. I see you keep spawning things. That explains how you're alive. I get it now. Dash to here so we're not in the goop. Dagger you, you're dead. Dagger you, you're dead. Dagger you, you're dead. Is that everybody? I think so. Want a game that starts simple and then progressively gets more and more complex so that newer players could watch professional and go, what in the actual heck? Would be pretty funny. I think there's a 0% chance that we can kill everyone on this map with just Quantic, but I'm certainly willing to try. Okay, I thought you were going to take me over there, to be honest. Makes me even more sure that we're not going to be able to kill everyone in the map with just Quantic. Still willing to try, though. Alright, we've made everyone stronger. Coward. There's a lot of freaking enemies. Never mind, it's just one. Okay, take that. Get absolutely destroyed. Die. Alright, Quantic. Now all you have to do is get all the way back to your wife. Okay, you guys are screwed. We dodged scoop. Wonderful. Take that. Oh my god. Quantic might actually do it. Addition to add, healing is for coward, sound redeem. Special for Pensivin. That would be a funny one. Here, I'll add it to my list. I don't know. I think we might be out of sound redeem slots, but I do like saying healing is for cowards, so we'll add it. We'll consider adding it at least. We'll put it on the list. Add healing is for cowards. Sound redeem. And then parentheses, Demir's idea. See if we have room. No worries. All right. I think that somehow Quantic is going to be able to get this done, which is just stupid. He did a tour around the frickin' world in order to accomplish this ridiculous feat.
No room.
It's true. There's not any room. All right. Somehow Quantic went around the entire goddamn map and killed everything. Everything on the map. It's so stupid. He killed 18 guys by himself, man. Wow. Busted. Thank you. Thank you, Demir. Appreciate that. Do you have the crit? You don't have the Berserker crit chance, right? I think we were working on buff power for you. He doesn't need evasion. He kills everything on his own. 20% buff power. Can we get to 2 might? No. Sad times. One day we'll get to the 2 might mark, maybe. All right, give me the random encounter. I need energy desperately. I wasted too much time. No! All right, Ficro, you have by far the most energy, so get in on that. Sylvia, I don't know why you're here dicking around during this assault. Okay, mouse. Mouse, please. Oh my god, you almost knocked over my drink. What are you doing? All right, you're laying on my mouse hand. Wonderful. Sorry about that. My cat is causing havoc, as she is wont to do. All right, I feel like probably we kill everything, right? Sylvia, just do not poke Ficaro. What do you think happens if we just kill Sylvia? Because, like, if I use this ability, there's a good shot that we hit Sylvia 1,000 frickin' times. We'll find out. I mean, he's just going insane. He cannot be stopped. He's the craziest frickin' most bullshit guy of all time. Not today. That could be another voice sounds. Mouse, what are you doing? I do feel like I say that often enough that it could be a sound redeem. I'll add that to the list too. Maybe we have room. All right, Ficaro is just, hey, knock it off, out. You it's just gonna be a race to the bottom. I think they're never gonna stop, man. We're just gonna murder each other. Arg, enough already. Okay. Okay, we stopped. Thank God. We've already killed 12. Hold on. Let me add the that idea. Add. Mouse, what are you doing? Question mark. Sound redeem. That's going to be Gotter / time for timers idea. Okay. Good. 19 dice. Do we really have that many? That's freaking insane. All right, we teleport to here. Ouch. You fool. Who's left? Just you two? I mean, you're dead. We're not even going to use, like, anywhere near the amount of dice that you'd think we would need to use. Because we're just going to do this again. I mean, it's Jover. It's just insane. It's just insane. What I lost, that's not fair. Listen, Sylvia, I don't know how to tell you this. You got to quit while you're behind. I mean, you've never won. You've never got even close to beating us a singular time. And we're so unbelievable. We had like 20 dice left over, dude. You'll never beat me. You will never beat me. Not a single one of my family members would lose to you. You're lucky to come out alive. That's true. I don't know what Sylvia is thinking. My goodness. All right, Ficaro, you don't need more levels. You really don't. These are all... I mean, this one I don't care about. These two are stupid. What do we need more of? Free movement or extra dice? Every 5 times you roll one of these, it's an extra dice. I don't think that's as good as just getting a buttload of free movement, man. We've finally maxed out someone's passives. I don't know what that means, to be honest. I don't know if that means when we get future passives, we can, like, reroll. Like, replace old ones. Sorry. I couldn't get over how stupid you looked when something. I couldn't read the rest. Give me energy, please. Yes! Lucky. Okay, we have a battle. Unfortunately, we do have an ad coming up in a minute and a half. Thank you, Demir. Yep, ad soonish. You're right. Let's send in Quantic and Adina and then probably pause before we actually do the battle. All right, this is very far away. Ooh, Alexi. The chromatics haven't dealt with you yet? I mean, we're certainly trying. Feeling a bit tired, buddy? It's not too late to turn around, you know. Well, I guess you should be able to deal with a couple of these vermin. It is your job, after all. So rare folks are actually doing their duties in the city. Look how low my expectations are. Too bad you'll die here today. I don't think that seems likely. All right, let's pause here. There's only 3 enemies on this map. There's no shot We're going to take a quick 3-minute ad break. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're just going to leave it paused and listen to 3 minutes of music. So feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever you got to do. But don't go too far because we'll be back in 3 minutes. Be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're having a fun stream. We are cruising through the game. We might be like 2 floors away from winning. I'm not 100% positive. You, sir, are farther away. Reverse psychology actually worked. Yeah, it did. All right, that goes further. Not quite. Murder, murder, murder. They're not under 6 cups of coffee, only 2. Nice. All right, the less enemies is actually working against us. Because now we don't have as many ways to get dice back. You, sir, get absolutely bodied. We're going to obliterate you here. Are you done now? Not quite, my friend. All right, you're dead. Take that. We are buffing up everyone in the future, but like also, who cares? Who cares? Dina, you gonna level? Nope. All right. Hopefully we don't run out of energy. That would be a tragedy. You're still here. Give him a second chance. Oh, God. More energy, please. Not quite. Counter nothing. Okay, we're resting. That's fine. Wish you would give me more energy, but that's okay. I don't know why the stats didn't show up. That's weird. Okay. Sure. Quantic and Adina, because Adina's going to level up. All right. We've already proved that big maps do not make a difference to Quantic's ability to murder each and every one of you. All right. Dash to here. Get some more dice. All right. I've already murdered someone. I feel like just doing one of these. How are you not dead? Are you for real? Fine, we'll do that instead. Coward. All right. Let's dash to here. We'll teleport to here. More dice. We love them. Coward, you're dead. I don't think we have to kill the robot, but we will just for fun. All right, we'll step here. Teleport to over there. Wonderful. Step to here, get some more dice. Good. All right, coward. Oh my God. Good. I think if we step on this, it'll take us to here. If and I'm not mistaken. I was in fact mistaken. Whoops. Bit of a problem for my plan. Okay, you kind of just teleport randomly, it turns out. Doesn't matter. Because you're all going to die anyways. I mean, it's just not even close to close. Momentum was a great choice. Yeah, we get pretty freaking busted the more we move. I would love to get it up to 2. Might every time we move rather than 1. All right, Adina. Get anything cool? Not really. We'll take this, though. That's fine. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. All right, 7 energy is hopefully enough to get us to the end. Fingers crossed. Big bucks, no whammies. You are the most injured. Energy? Thank goodness. Do we tempt fate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think we do. I don't think we do. Wow, you found the elevator. Bravo, you're doing so great. Okay, we should have gone for more. Sad times. I do not need healing. Is anyone even injured? You are a little bit. Okay. You are also... Oh, no, not me. You're getting healed. Calm down. Another healing? Okay, I just don't need it. I just do not need it. All the healing in the world? Ain't that the truth. All right, 4 of us get to go in here. You know what? It's got to be the classic family. They're the ones that started it all, you know what I'm saying? Alexi, you better have cooked up some real bullshit, man, because you are in trouble if you haven't. Quantic has finally arrived at the top floor. An expansive office belonging to Alexi spreads out before them. Most busted, of course? Hell yeah, dude. A dizzying view of Neotalis can be seen through the windows, making the vast city look like miniatures. A good view to play God from. Well, well, well. Seems you made it after all. I'm impressed, pal. Truly. You know, I really think you have something special. You're cut above the rest, aren't you, buddy? This damn city is filled with so many dull, bootlicking losers. Happy to waste their life away doing nothing. No big dreams. But I'm starting to think that ain't you, Quantic. Listen, we are a pessimistic sloth. We are not the type of person to have dreams, man. Now I'm wasting away? True. Yes, you are wasting away because you're surrounded by losers. Are you calling my family losers, dude? We superior folk should stick together, Quantic. We are the ones making the world go round. No changes ever come from a pleb, and this city needs to change. The offer's still on the table. Join me, Quantic. Nah, that's not for me. Tch, how boring. Well, I hope you rest in peace knowing that the greatest thing you ever did was being killed by Alexi Nova. I mean, alright, dude, good luck. Don't look up. Not today. You've plasma burned me. I mean, okay. Let's see if I kill you in one turn like I think I'm going to. Remove all stacks of plasma burn. I could not care less. I don't know who you think you're messing with, my guy. All right. Roll 3 extra dice. Thank you there, Demir. Appreciate you. We do be cooking.
Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let
All right, free dice. We run to here. We run to here. We grab 2 more dice. We got the most cursed dice I've ever seen. We run to here. 4 dice. We dash to here. No. First we roll our dice. Can't reach. You dash to... Well... You dash to here. This is fun. Oh, naughty, naughty Inquisitor. That's it. You're fired. I don't think so, bud. All right, we teleport to here. Get some more dice. Enough. Time for a reset. Ah, what a beta move, buddy. All right. I don't think that was a smart idea, summoning more enemies. I am starting to worry that we might not be able to kill you in one turn, though. So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to re-roll our entire goddamn hand. You can't stop me. I'm doing it. Okay. A lot less free movement than I would have thought. Okay. Sure. Move to here. Teleport over there. Not where I thought you were going to put me out, but that's okay. Oh my goodness, you're in trouble now. This is too easy. Okay. Alright, we're gonna re-roll you. Unlucky. Wait, we're afraid of what now? We aren't afraid of anything? Am I right, Quantic and his family? We're not afraid of anything except for taking more than one turn. Not because we're actually scared that he's going to do anything to us, but because it's going to hurt our pride. I think he's going to teleport away like a coward again. Yeah. Enough. Time for a reset. Yeah, he's a coward. Cheh. You idiots. You really don't know when to give up, huh? Well, it ain't quite ready yet, but now's as good as a time as any to take it for a test run. Lexi pulls a syringe from his pocket. It somehow seems to be overflowing with chromatic energy. Oh, thank you so much for the subscription there. Time for Timer. That's so kind of you. Thank you very much for the support. Seems to be overflowing with chromatic energy.
Alexi, what are you doing?
What is he doing?
A very dreadful thing. Oh no, but Quantic, look at what you have done. What a grievous affair this is. Do not move about, Alexi. You will agitate the substance.
What would you have me do, huh, Vetty?
Open your eyes. This fucker is trying to destroy everything we have built.
Okay. You two need a moment?
Yes, Inquisitor Quantic, if you could be so kind as to leave.
Shut up, you moron. The only way they will be leaving today is in a body bag. Now get your ass out of here, Vetty. And Inquisitor, say your prayers. I don't think so, dude. Hell yeah. Woohoo! Oh, how you feeling, buddy? Because I'm feeling great, he says. All right. I'm not feeling too bad. Thank you for asking. All right. And now we get a bunch of dice back by murdering everything around. Okay, that was way less dice than I thought. Uh-oh. No! We're going to have to go to a second turn! What is this shit, man? Gross. Just up the curse level by 1? He certainly might have. I couldn't tell you for sure, though. Rip. Oh, ripperoonie. I can't believe it took us more than one turn. I'm disgraced. All right, Lucia. Swap with your brother. Okay. Boom. Teleport to here. Oh, Ficaro's back in. Yeah. Ficaro, no, it's the wrong way, you idiot. Oh my God. What are you doing? All right, wonderful. We teleport to here. Sending one back to Ficaro. Okay. Alexi, you coward. Was a jump and a half? Yeah. Okay. Ah, man. We got the most free movement I ever done seen. Toss this out. Hold on. Reroll all these first. Okay, it's not the best. It didn't give us another freaking thing. Sad times. All right. We're gonna swap with Quantic because he's coming up next. Good. And we're just gonna run. Oh, I don't know, all the way over here. 2 turns. Disgusting. I can't believe it's taking us this long. Ouch. All right, sir, you've hurt my son and daughter. How dare you? It's time for you to pay. And boy, are you gonna. You're in trouble now, my friend.
Hey, watch where you swing that thing.
Fuck! Enough. Time for a reset. Guy's dropping F-bombs.
Hey, Bettius, are you recording this? You understand the power of chroma now, you idiots?
Nope. I do not. All right. We're going to dash to here. Teleport to somewhere over this direction. Oh, my goodness. All right, buddy. We're all the way zoomed out.
Yeah, you're gonna regret that one, idiot. Yeah, you damn mindless idiot. Happy now? After all I've done for this city, huh? It's been rotten to the core from the very beginning, Inquisitor. Don't think this is gonna change anything. Alexei, pray, be still. You shut up. Gah, useless coward. You couldn't even get this one thing right. Ugh.
It's done, Alexei.
No, this can't be. Ugh. I did everything for this city. Ugh. Neotalis belongs to me.
Okay. What happened?
Oh, dear God. This should never have been able to occur in such a short amount of time. Oh, how could my calculations have been so wrong? Alexei is right. He is always right in these matters. I'm useless. How could I have been so mistaken? Oh, what a terrible thing, Inquisitor. What a terrible, terrible thing.
Are you alright?
I am not certain. But Inquisitor, what was I saying? You must close the portal. You might not have encountered this variety of portal before. They are exceedingly rare. Oh, dear, what have I done? You are required to enter it to extinguish the origin from the inside.
That sounds dangerous. Sounds like I'm gonna get stuck on the other side.
No more than your usual endeavors, I assure you. If you happen to meet your end while you're in there, why, I'm sure it would be of great concern to whomsoever.
Rude. Vedius?
Inquisitor Quantic, I apologize. Pray do not take it to heart. Feel a bit indisposed at the moment. A temporary humoral imbalance, I'm sure.
Are you the bad guy? Quantic is abruptly taken aback, needing to steady their feet as the draft from the chromatic portal sifts through their bones. The portal boils and sputters while the pressure in the air seems to drop.
Oh dear. Inquisitor, I propose you employ Alexei's personal teleporter for a swift visit to your estate. I suppose you might be in need of reinforcements or treatment for your wounds, at least. I could keep going. It would seem the portal is quite unstable. I would rather your chances of closing it is optimal. I hypothesize it might cause its immediate surroundings to be absorbed rather soon.
What? I'll just jump now. Something tells me that someone perhaps wouldn't be able to return. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
My apologies, Inquisitor, but I cannot accept such brash behavior when the lives of thousands are at stake. Steel yourself, Inquisitor, and best of luck.
Nauseating feeling of plummeting through the floor fills Quantic's chest, and the floor does indeed disappear under them, as well as the rest of the world. All right, coward, I could have done it just then. I mean, we kicked the shit out of that guy. All right, Lucia, you gonna level? Yeah. Scatter 6 dislocation traps on random tiles with an AoE of... Nah, I don't care. I don't care. You know what? I don't care about any of this, and I'm very unlikely to care about any of this, so let's just skip it. Save the rerolls, you know what I'm saying? All right, Ficaro, you're going to be able to get one more class. Congratulations. Quantic's going to get his final passive, I think. I don't care about this at all. Yeah, I don't want that, thank you. All right, Quantic, have a passive. That's not a passive. Rip. I don't care. I do not care. Thanks anyways. All right. Hey, Stecky, how you doing? I murdered Alexei and he turned into a portal. I do wonder if there's multiple endings to this game.
Excellent job, my liege.
Thank you. I murdered your idol. How do you feel about that? 2 weeks? Are you kidding me? Let me do it now. And then as sudden as the fall, relief as Quantic's feet are firmly planted on the familiar constructs of reality once again. But time is short, and if Quantic desires to continue feeling their feet firmly planted to this world, the portal must be closed. Okay. Picaro? Congratulations, you can have a new class. I mean, I feel like the obvious choice is definitely Knife Juggler. I don't care. I'm pretty happy with his skills. I guess the only one I don't really care about is Flurry. I don't use it that much. He doesn't have any use for shields at the moment. Sniper? Sniper seems like the opposite of what we need. It seems like the sniper benefits from standing around and doing nothing. I saw that one of their skills is like, yeah, you do more damage the next turn, and we just don't do the next turn. Yeah. I mean, I'll take this, I guess. Who needs healing? Not me. Honestly, the only DOI next class would be snipers because of crit chance, baby. Ooh, I wonder if they do have crit abilities. That'd be cool. Okay. I mean, you could have a level up. Yeah, okay, so we didn't replenish our rerolls. I don't know how that works. At least that was a 4 tile dash instead of a 2. That's exactly why I traded it out, so we could get around faster. Sniper's long range, and Figaro wants to be as close to the enemy as possible, at least from what you know of the sniper classes in general. That's what it seems like, yeah. But it might have crit stuff. We honestly don't know. I mean, 7% crit chance, you have to take that. 69, funny number. Not a general game, that's also true. Okay, you're not even close to close. Nope. You're a little close. No. No. Wasn't someone else close? No. Was it Quantic? No. No one's close. Why did I think that they were? We have 7,000 money? Are you out of your mind? I'm just gonna rest up my family members, dude. Quantic, have some nice needed rest. Yeah, okay. Adina, you too. Everyone gets a little rest. We're all very sleepy. I don't know if all 6 of us can go again, but I'm going to rest them all up just in case. One more rest for you. You guys have some levels, I guess. True, but the Berserkers definitely do what Berserkers do in general. Go crazy with attacks. True. Let's take a quick look at what the sniper does. We haven't revealed too much of it. In fact, we've only revealed like 2 things. 80% of armor gained is converted to 2 times the might. This is definitely a sniper thing. I thought we had seen more, but I guess not. Okay, Lorenzo, you're definitely underleveled compared to your cousin. So have some combat training. Congratulations. More crit is what you'd like. I don't know how the rerolls replenish, but we're at 0 out of 3, and I feel like that might be a bug. Alright, have a level. Congratulations. All temporal daggers fly 2 further is crazy. Now we get them. Okay. I think I just want strong arm. Maybe we'll see if snipers get crit chance. Yeah, if we can get someone into sniper, I'd be happy to. When you apply a status effect to another character for the first time this round, gain 73 inspiration. That's almost an entire ass dice. You actually don't. Don't apply that many status effects. Interestingly enough. I do think you have to take this, though. This applies status effects, that's for sure. Okay. 118. Gee, I don't know, dude. You'd spend it all on Quantic. Try to get him to be above the level of his son so he could feel like less of an old man. Didn't happen.
Best of luck, Inquisitor.
Inquisitor, I would suppose you have certain questions.
Yeah.
I suspect my time spent in freedom is quite limited, and I must certainly soon be locked away as a traitor of Neotalis. Yet, beforehand, you are owed an explanation, I dare say, and I find that my speech is presently allowed to flow freely, which is to say, I believe Alexei retains no command over my person presently.
Okay. No, and he won't ever again?
I'm sure you are correct, Inquisitor. Now, I do beg for forgiveness if I happen to repeat myself on certain points, but I believe a more thorough explanation is in order. Concerning the chromatics, around 10 years ago, I made a most startling discovery. I've had a fascination with the chromatics, or a curiosity as to their existence, from my earliest days, as I imparted previously. And I believe I mentioned a certain discovery, a discovery that proved imperative to the rise of the Nova Empire. This finding was the potency of chromatic mass. We are capable of powering a lantern for days, with but a microscopic amount of chromatic matter. It appeared a most fascinating discovery. Alexei was thoroughly intrigued by it, obsessed even. Innumerable of the machines he had envisioned, which were possible in theory alone, promptly became conceivable. His inventions were never bound to reality, strictly speaking. I reckon that is what makes him a visionary. And this chromatic matter seemed to defy the laws of physics themselves. This is where I must impart unto you, Inquisitor, that each and every machine you possess, every technology, is powered by means of chromatic matter. The Nova Empire is constructed upon the power of the chromatics. Extracting the chromatic matter rarely kills the poor creature, yet they become confused and agitated, a greater danger to the civilians of Neotalis, you understand. It is a most foul and evil circle, Inquisitor, a mad Ouroboros slowly devouring itself. I believe that it is safe for me to speak of the cause of the chromatic plague. Now, Alexei does not appear to be capable of reaching me from his current whereabouts. Therefore, I will convey my current theory, which appears to align with all of my prior observations, which seems to cause a person to turn chromatic as a sort of prolonged subjugation of the very soul itself, a person's true nature, or essence, so to say. Usually individuals will find some respite for their souls, some outlet perhaps, where they can cultivate their true self. Yet, when an oppressor inhibits the victims by either suppressing this essence or causing them to corrupt it through continuous exploitation, the soul becomes imprisoned. And with no outlets, it naturally swells up within, soon causing various disturbances to the mind. Alas, if the subjugation prevails, the soul, unable to reside within the confines of a mere physical body, erupts. This rapture of one's essence is what we have termed the chromatics. Oh, what heinousness, Inquisitor! How many souls have I not caused to be crushed like this? And even in death would I not let these poor people rest. Even in death did I continue that wicked injustice. Oh, what a vile, abhorrent creature I am. Oh, dear God. Why did you continue to help him? Ha! Because I am a complete and utter coward, my dear Quantic. My spirit is profoundly frail. Never did I dare challenge him, and I suppose I even began presuming everything would improve eventually. Quite a silly notion, really. Now, pray, let us not idle any longer. We ought to make haste to Alexei's office, and you must confront him.
All right. I can't help but notice it says 2 weeks. Enter and close a chromatic portal from within. Only 5 this time, huh? Processing. I'm going to be honest with you. We don't need frickin' 5. Let's just go in with the base family. Chromatic energy is permeating through the air, like static in a thunderstorm. Quantic's body feels heavy. An intense pressure envelops their head, as if standing on the bottom of the ocean. Even Quantic's heart feels tight. A memory of intense indignance in the face of their scolding teacher flashes by. The feeling of indignance persists.
Well.
It isn't the Inquisitor. Wow, you're looking a little worse for wear, my friend.
It seems the bane of ambition has shown its ghastly face once again. I've sacrificed everything to get where I am, Inquisitor. Everything. You dare stand in my way, then I assure you, I will gladly sacrifice you too.
What is this place?
Shut up, mongrel. You think you can speak in my presence? I'm the true sovereign of Neotalis. I've had enough of you. More than enough. Now, let me grant you the glorious honor of dying by my hands.
All right. Do your best, man. Okay, you've put a curse on my family member. Not very nice. Okay, we get some free movement, which we will use. Rip. What is this? I don't know. I'm gonna murder it. It's what my family members should do. This is fun. I don't know why you're having fun in this situation, my friend, but
Cheh, you'll pay for that.
not likely. More dice. All right, coward, you are screwed, my dude.
You'll regret that.
Okay, you're invulnerable now. You are a literal cheater. How dare you? All right. If invulnerability is in play, that is kind of a problem. Yeah, it's not great. Yeah.
This is fun.
Okay. Unfortunately, we definitely cannot get over there, so why don't we dash up here and end our turn. Lucia, how you doing? Free movement to here. Last ya. Last ya. Okay. Sure. Have some plasma burn. Have some more. Have some more. Have even more. Okay, Pharaoh's immediately jumping in. All right. Why don't we re-roll all of this trash? Picaro's ready for action, so let's try and help him out. Free movement to here. I have to imagine that we cannot fear ya. Okay. Unlucky. Okay, we use one of these. We teleport Quantic all the way over here. All right. They're trying to go crazy, but they can't. All right, Quantic, I have put you in a horrible spot. You hate to see that. You really do. Rip-a-rooney on that one. Quantic, you're so far away. All right. What a bummer that is. Sure.
Take that.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. You wonder if he summons the pillars every round or if it's when his health hits certain levels. I think it's whenever the health hits one of these star things, is my guess. Could not tell you for sure, though. All right. We'll take a movement. like a 0% chance that we're getting over there. So why don't we just end our turn here? Adina, you've summoned spotlights in areas that do not matter. Thank you very much. All right, let's run to our daughter. Teleport her over here for fun. Okay. Teleport next to this bad boy. Bash it up a little bit. Boy, oh boy, do we not do a lot of damage, huh? Yeah, most of our damage comes from getting attacked. Go over this way. Sure. Ah, you're summoning enemies. I don't think that's going to matter. There's nothing you can do. Seems unlikely, but thank you. I appreciate your confidence. Oh, wow. You're, like, really far away? Okay, we have a bunch of free movement. Go to here. Can't reach us. Sad times. Go to here. You, coward. Okay. We're going absolutely bullshit bananas. He's dead. I don't know what that did, but it exploded. Okay. Honestly, let's just re-roll all of this, because whenever we roll a movement, we get free movement, and that's pretty good. Okay, we didn't get much free movement. You hate to see that. Yeah. Great. Unfortunately, he's about to go immune again already. Alright, I guess it's a smart idea to try and park Ficaro next to Alexi. Because as soon as his shield goes down, he's going to go bananas. You? Yeah! I mean, he's about to do it again. Yep, it's definitely when you hit these thresholds. Alright, now there's 4. Coward. It just doesn't matter. End their turn. Alright, Lucia. You're gonna kill as many of these pillars as you can, if you would not mind. Alright, good stuff. Oh wow, your hand kind of is trash, huh? Alright, I mean, this is getting larger, but not quite large enough. Move to here, I suppose. Extra dice. Don't mind if I do. Roll that bad boy. Alright, this is a trash hand. It's a booty butt cheeks hand. It's the worst I've ever seen. You're dead. Okay. Reroll all of you, if you wouldn't mind. Just not very good. Pretty bad. All right, your shield's still up, you coward. You got 2 dudes, huh? Quantic? Sorry about that. I need to swap with you. Free movement to here. Reroll all this garbage. Okay, this should give us another free dice. I was wrong. Yeah. All right, fair enough. In that case, we're going to swap with Quantic again. And sure, we'll have some armor. End our turn. All right, Quantic, get the shield down if you wouldn't mind. Bing, bang, boom. Dunzo.
Take that!
All right, his shield should be down. How dare you, vermin? Rude. Not a nice thing to call someone. We are so unbelievably far away. All right, sir. I'm going to teleport next to you and do one of these. All right. Whoops. He's immune again. Unfortunately, this fight is just kind of frustrating because we would have instantly killed him quite a long time ago if he didn't keep going freaking immune.
Take that!
Idiot, loser, moron, jerk.
I agree. You're dead. Toss this. You're dead. Toss this. Not super helpful. We end our turn. What are you doing, sir? You're trying to shoot like a laser or something? I think that has to be by design, the immunity. I think so too. I think they probably recognize that your characters are insanely busted at this point. But I do think there's probably more fun ways to deal with it than this. All right. Poor Adina does not have great ways to do stuff here. HP threshold for the summoning and immunity is pretty annoying. It's every like 300 or something. Yeah. Yeah, it does seem to be around that, I think. Okay, let's re-roll all this trash. Save our attacks. You, coward. Technically, it's just more damage to teleport you around. Plasma burn. Plasma burn. Smack ya. Plasma burn. Alright, end our turn. Adina, by far our weakest main family member. That's the problem with the design. It's annoying as is versus challenging. I agree. It is frustrating not to be able to unleash my beefy ridiculousness here. I also don't know what's happening. Even with the bullshit he's doing here, I'm not sure what is going on. Alright, Ficaro, you are in the worst position for this, my friend. Very far away.
This is fun.
Disagree. Okay.
This is fun. Again.
Okay, sir, you turned around. You went backwards. Fight needs a lot of movement. I guess that is why they have you bring 5 so you can spread out for pillars. Yeah. That does seem like the case. I did forget that I decided not to do that. Kind of my bad, but also I don't think it's necessary.
This is too easy.
He's summoning portal bosses and buffing their overall damage with curse. Ah. Gotcha. It seemed like he was doing, like, giant lasers or something that I just wasn't seeing because I was killing everything too fast. Use our free movement to get to here. I cannot reach. Sad times.
This is too easy.
Alright, you're screwed, my dude.
You'll pay for that.
Not likely. Alright, we have 3 attack. It's the most useless dice I've ever done seen. Not much better. We'll increase curse all day long. It doesn't matter to me. The more health this man has, the less likely I am to be interrupted by this stupid thing right here. Alright, Lucia. Why don't you teleport? Nope. Why don't you use your free movement to get to here? And then bash this man a little bit.
Stop that. I demand it.
Okay. You could demand all you want. It's not going to make a damn difference to me. Have some plasma burn.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have some more plasma burn.
Yes, more. That's all you peasants are good for.
All right. Icaro is up next. Where's Adina's turn? Adina might be forever away. Let's switch with Quantic. Okay, let's re-roll all this trash. Good. You like to see these.
More. Give me more.
Bing, bang, boom. Okay. Not ideal. Rip. Okay. Icaro's in a good spot. I guess let's switch with Quantic. Probably should have moved around more since we have a buttload of free movement, but it's fine. You like Other Side's version much better. The boss is a gimmick, but if you have the right characters, you can blow right through them, or you get mad countered and die. I still have not beaten Other Side's boss. I should probably do that at some point. But suffering is ridiculous, man. We got so close to beating it on stream, too. I am noticing the problem that I'm encountering here is of my own making, and it's that every time I use the cursed dice, I'm making all of these garbage things have more and more health. Okay. let's re-roll just all of this trash instead of using more and more cursed dice. Can't reach. Sad times. Okay. Ah. All right, Ficaro is involved. Wonderful. All right. You got no more after this, my guy. Dash to here. Fly to here. Sure. You're super omega dead. Take that.
You'll pay for that.
Unlikely, my friend. You're about to die. Alright, teleport to here. You hope that if there are different bosses and endings that all of them don't do the same thing. Me too. Ah! Okay, there is a giant laser. That's what I thought there was going to be. Oh my goodness. Alright, Adina. Why don't you teleport to here, get a spotlight on you just for fun. You've got more might than ever now. Jump to your daughter. All right, coward. For messing with my family. You dick. Actually don't know what I'm going to do now that I'm here, but that's fine. This is for messing with my family anyways. Okay, Adina might actually get the kill. Never mind, not even close. It was a valiant effort, Adina. We appreciate you. Alright, teleport back and forth just for fun. Bash him up a little bit. End your turn. Quantic, you're nowhere near anything. There's goop everywhere. You hate to see that.
You die, heretic.
Okay, there's more lasers. It doesn't matter at all. We have like 350 armor. Alright, Alexi, I have bad news for you, man. You're going to die. You just, in fact, died when it wasn't my turn.
Plasma burn, baby. Ah, no. This is... It can't be it. What? What will Neo Dallas do without me?
I think we'll be fine.
You are wrong. You have no idea. Erg. What are you waiting for? Get it over with, freak.
Any last words?
Not for you.
Quantic notices Alexi's clenching fist going limp and tensing up anew as if he's trying to claw his way out of his imminent death. But as is always the case, it amounts to nothing. Sorry, dude. Shouldn't have been such a dickhead. Don't know what to tell you. The world distorts around Quantic, but the sickening shifting of matter soon settles on a more familiar domain. Lexi's office materializes before Quantic, together with distraught Vedius. Exactly. Seemingly in the exact same position where they had left him. Quantic notices Alexi's chromatic, ravaged dead body beside them. Okay, we have an ad coming up in 40 seconds, so we're going to play that real quick, I think, and then watch the end of the game. So feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever you need to do, but don't go too far because the end of the game is imminent. Be back in 3 minutes. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a fun stream so far. Let's see what Vedius has to say about us murdering his boss. I have to imagine probably not going to be super happy about it, although Alexi was an asshole. What transpired in there? I don't really know. It was a weird. Yet, somehow you brought about the death of Alexi. I scarcely thought it possible somehow. I presume my own execution is swiftly approaching. No? I mean, he did do something. I mean, he was kind of the cause of all this. He seems like a nice enough guy, but, you know, we're going to take him prisoner. Sorry about that. Naturally. Familiar clanking of armor breaks the tense air, and Aurelia bursts into the room.
Commander Quantic, you did it. Why, I didn't expect you to kill him, but I won't be the one to complain, huh?
I couldn't resist hee. I mean, that seems like a Lucia answer, or even a Ficaro, to be honest, but that's not a Quantic answer. I had no choice. He got consumed by the chromatic.
Lexi became chromatic. I thought it only happened to commoners. Well, that's what you get for dabbling with things we humans are not meant to understand. Fitting into a man consumed by hubris. And I see you have apprehended Vedius as well. Excellent job. Now, are you planning to behave this time around, Vedius?
Yes. Pray forgive me for my previous indiscretions. You will have no more trouble from me, General Adicia.
Let's see if you're still so amiable after spending some weeks in the dungeon. Now, Commander Quantic, this great victory calls for a celebration. Let's reconvene at your estate. I might have a little surprise for you. Ha ha.
What was that? You sound like you smashed something. Why are we still gaining EXP is my question. Surely there's not more to the game after this, right? Bomp, 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 bomp. Ouch. Quantic took a lot of damage in that last battle. Home sweet home. But some well-earned respite does not seem to be in store for Quantic yet. Muffled voices can be heard behind the closed doors to the parlor. Voices that grow hushed as Quantic grips the doorknob and nudges the door open. Quantic is only afforded a quick glimpse into the room where they catch sight of Aurelia, Sylvia, and Victorin before a frantic Stecky hijacks the door to swing it wide open. Ah, was he making like a cake or something? Not getting EXP, just taking damage and energy hit, I think. I think so too, yeah.
My liege, I'm so happy you're alive. Ah, it's a little knight. I thought you were a goner for sure.
Pessimistic sloth, I think. I guess I survived another day.
This ain't just another day, my liege. Ah, but does this mean all the chromatics are gone?
Of course not, you fool. Chromatics have always existed, and they always will.
Right. Phew. I was afraid I mean, my liege would be out of a job for a moment. Ha! Wasn't Vedius researching why people are turning into chromatics, though? I wonder if he ever discovered anything.
Cheh, the villain. That research is probably what made Alexei able to take control of chromatics in the first place.
Well, don't you worry, sis. You won't be doing anything like that from his cell, ha?
Yeah, true. Maybe he could entertain himself by studying some of that mold that grows there. Started to suspect it has evolved into its own species. Ha ha.
Erg, stop it, you two. We were supposed to celebrate the Master Inquisitor's victory, remember? And you can't have a celebration without booze.
A cockfight. Firing of the cannons.
What? No, cake. You can't have a celebration without cake.
To mildly disappointed faces, Victorin picks up a purple glittery box from under the table. It's what Stecky was baking. They remove the lid with a serene gesture, revealing a purple and yellow cake shaped like a chromatic stain. With a satisfied look, Victorin hands Quantic a cake cutter.
I believe you should have the honor, Master Inquisitor.
Okay. Carve out a single piece in the middle of the cake? That's rude. Let's do 5 even pieces, sure.
Yeah, I got the best one. Sylvia, you can't take 2 pieces. Wait for everyone, okay?
This is just one big slice.
Then explain the cut down the middle.
Haha, that's all right. Sylvie can have my slice.
I'm losing all the frickin' voices.
Really? Thanks, sis.
Yank.
What? That doesn't mean you get to take another piece.
As laughter fills the room, so does a feeling of ease Quantic hasn't experienced in a very long time. Maybe being a descendant of the Inquisitor bloodline does not need to be a terrible fate. What is eternal servitude but another aim for a lifelong profession? Yeah, that's depressing. Why would you put it like that? Yeah, that's right, though. That is true. You work until you die, especially if you're under the age of 50 at the moment. I think you're going to work until you're dead. At least in the U.S. One might even envision a future where the Inquisitors stand proudly amongst the top families of Neotalis. Quantic joins in on the merriment as visions of a fortuitous future as a sovereign of Neotalis passes before their eyes. Okay. That was it? Dude, there's gotta be alternate endings to this game, right? There's no way there's not. We didn't even meet the head honcho of the, that weird clan. The one that, Victorin is from. Alright, I'm gonna Alt-tab out for a second and see if... I want to Google it, man. There's gotta be multiple endings, right? Dice Gambit. How many endings? Dude, Google AI is so stupid. This turn-based game, Dice Gambit, the first act is... Oh, the first act. It's the demo. Never mind. I was going to make fun of it because it does say it has multiple endings. Maybe there are Easter eggs that haven't been discovered yet since it's new. Could be. It says... The best ending unlocked by defeating all 5 heroic bosses before the final confrontation. Is that true? This says Death's Gambit, you jackass. Dude, I hate AI. AI is the worst. Let's actually look at Google, shall we? Not trust the AI report. Dice Gambit is what we're looking for. AI sucks. Ain't that the truth, man? Yeah, it is simply ignoring the fact that I said Dice Gambit, not Death Gambit. I like this person's name here. Hoo-hoo! Ice Queen D. Madeline Gorney. Shura No. The query Dice Gambit refers to Dice Gambit. That's great. I am aware. Thank you. Yeah, it does have multiple endings. How many? I also don't know if I can trust this freaking AI thing, but the only thing talking about multiple endings is the AI. I feel like it has to have multiple endings, though, right? Dice Gambit, multiple endings. Again, it's confusing it with frickin' Death's Gambit. Okay, someone on Reddit asked the devs... No, that's Crown Gambit. Shit. You know what we can do? Let's check the achievements. The achievements probably have everything, right? We've only gotten 8 out of 12. I don't know. It doesn't have any ending things. The only achievements we didn't get is maxing out relationships. I guess maybe the replay value comes from like seeing different relationships maxed out and getting different ultimate abilities. I do think it'd be weird though if there weren't multiple endings, because how would you max out your relationship with Alexei and then go and murder him? Right? It does seem weird, right? Not just me. I don't see anything about multiple endings though. Higher difficulties? Oh yeah. The difficulties are incredibly customizable at the beginning there, Queen. It's like it's one where you choose modifiers to runs. I'll show you after this. We're not going to do another run, but I will show you because it's incredibly customizable. You can make it much easier, much harder. You can do like a mixture of both, but it's one where you pick like weird modifiers. Wish you were here. Meadows Beach, Neotalis, thank you for playing. No problem, Nina, Nikos, and Josh. Thanks for making your game. Appreciate you. Okay, I'm going to click. Nope, we're stuck. We're off to eat ribs for dinner and then play Gloomhaven for the rest of the night with friends? Hell yeah, dude. Have fun. That's sick. Enjoy. Thanks for being here. Thank you for the subscription early time for timer. Appreciate you, man. And have a great rest of your night. Let's see if we can continue our file. No, it puts us back into the stop Alexei before he takes over. Rip. See ya. Take care. All right, we'll show you what a new game looks like because, like I said, it is very customizable.
Dear descendant,
we're going to skip this, though. Okay, we'll do just random. Nicoloso Cunha. Okay, here are the modifiers. Skip game introduction. Apparently that makes the game harder for some reason. Iron Man. Okay. Yahtzee. All characters in your family have Yahtzee. Whenever you roll 5 or more dice of the same dice, we immediately roll 3 additional dice. Is crazy. Start of the run, a passive will be randomly selected. Hey, Fumika. All members of your family will start with that. That's making it easier. Unlocks a random academy at the start of the game. Unlocks a random academy at the start of the game? What does that mean? Don't know what that means. Maybe a random class? Whenever 1 or more dice are spent, immediately re-roll all remaining... Oh my God, that's horrible. That's so annoying. Your head of family will start with a random signature ability. All characters in your family are afflicted by Sanguine Curse. You lose 25% of your max health every turn, but also heal for 50% of the damage deal. It's kind of fun. All the way to the highest. All academies have their abilities and passives shuffled between them. Annoying. Easier. Chromatic dice no longer increase chromatic saturation when used. What the hell? Characters roll 1 additional dice each turn. Additional reroll every turn. Increase your reroll capacity by 2. 25% more experience. Max family size by 2. And a chroma card for enemies to level up is increased by 1. All characters in your family have 25% more health. You definitely don't need to make it easier, that's for sure. 10% more gold. You gotta trust the family's craziness. True. All right, let's see what the harder ones are, because they sound like they're more fun. Gain 10% less gold is not more fun. Less health is not more fun. Okay, maybe they're not fun at all. 20% larger. Higher damage and health. 10% higher level, making them much more difficult. Looks like you can take this like 1,000 freaking times. Oops. 4 levels higher, increasing damage health. Enemies present in mission. Each expedition contains an additional modifier. Excuse me. Words. Yeah, I mean, you could make it super busted if you wanted to. Apparently the hardest difficulty, though, only goes up to 68. Cowards. Impossible sounds fun. I don't know. It didn't seem like they were very fun. They just made it, like, unreasonably harder. I kind of like when difficulty modifiers, like, a great example of something I like is for Dice Folk, for example, where as you increase the difficulty, it is increasing the difficulty, but also it's unlocking more fun stuff to play around with. Not necessarily making it easier, but making it, like, have more options, I think would be nice. What if we remove that? Does that give us more stuff? Incompatible with political commentators, circus performers, hacker lineage. It sounds like... Hold on. Custom. Get rid of all this. It sounds like it might, like, remove things that you could choose. I actually don't see what it's talking about here. Revenge? What is this stuff? You just want to increase the chance that you say what a useless granddaughter, you go in the wrong direction. It's not very nice. More like a tedious difficulty, not challenging. It makes the game longer, not harder. Yeah, it does seem what it sounds like. What I'm wondering is, what is this stuff? I thought maybe by adding it was removing these options, but I don't see them here. Okay. That's fine.
Oh, great.
We're going to skip this again. We're going to skip this. Is this what happened in the beginning of the game? Yeah, it is. Okay. What did this do? Nothing? I don't know what political commentators or whatever the things that it said it was incompatible with were, honestly. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I guess those are less fun than I thought they were going to be. Also, I have this crappy save file that I don't want. How do I delete this? I don't know how to delete the extra file. I wish it didn't exist, though. That's not how you do that. It's not how you do that. Get me out of here. All right. Well, I think that's where we're going to call it for today's stream. Hope that you guys had fun. I do think Dice Gambit is a fun game. The ending to me was a bit lackluster.
No room. No
Thank
room.
you.
No room.
Bit lackluster in my opinion, but I think getting up to that point was a lot of fun. You can definitely get very freaking busted if you want to. And I'll put a link in the chat so you guys can check it out yourself if you'd like. There is a demo still available that covers the first act. If you guys want to check it out. Yeah, no problem, Queen. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. We will be back tomorrow with something else at 4 p.m. EDT. If you guys are interested in checking out something else by me. But until then, have a great rest of your night. Thank you for being here. And if you're on the Twitch side, feel free to stick around and we will see if any of our friends are online and see if we can raid out into them. See who we got. Do have some friends online. They're not really playing anything I care about looking into, though. Ooh, Roy's on. Playing a game called Half Sword, which I see the demo for like every single day. I think it's been out for a while. Let's check out Roy's stream, shall we? Thanks for being here, everyone. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a fun time with Dice Gambit. Like I said, we'll be playing something else tomorrow at 4 p.m. EDT if you'd like to join me then. But until next time, have a great rest of your night, everyone. Take care. GG Fumika. See you next time, guys. Bye-bye.